Oh, I still have the generic thumbnail for this one. Oh well. I hate posting when like I'm obligated to post. I have to post on my own schedule. Posting is an art that is not easily forced. Alright, hi everyone, I'm Zelda by the way, and this is Board Game Night. I have to share after going live. Should have done that before, but OBS was being a butt. It's literally every stream. OBS was broken, my audio is broken. Some people in the audience are probably broken, but that's fine.
Born to meme, forced to post. Hi.
Oh, I hate when things mess with the redo and undo. RHGI. No, just post. I don't want to queue, post. Alright. The feminine need to post has been satiated, so I think we have... Oh, we have one slot. But I think we'll get started.
No, I'd say we have several. Oh, one slot. Oh, okay, never mind.
Welcome to Fakin It all night long.
I should have turned the host up. So I left the host on so we could like, so I don't have to read everything. I also kind of hate the host, so
During the game, I'm gonna
Understandable.
little tasks to your devices. Except for one player who gets nothing.
I can't change it by the way. We'd have to quit the game, which is so great. Oh, let me stream to Discord too.
Faking it. Remember, if you're the faker and under suspicion, lie.
No, I don't want to get sent to horny jail.
Anything to throw people off your trail.
Putting all the
And
horny
since it
people
looks
in
like
one
you're
place,
playing
is that the
remotely,
best
remember,
idea?
Cameras and mics aren't required.
That's basically the
One of the
stream.
Yes.
Yeah, that is. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Let me cook. Yeah, I think.
Let's do it.
Oh, the thing is on screen. Hang on.
Let's start with hands of
Something with
truth.
guard.
Do go do that though. Go to the Discord. But yeah, that's.
Check out
I
the
rearranged my
cards,
OBS.
then choose whether or not to raise your hand on your device.
Medi, shut the fuck up. I'm talking. I really hate the host. I'm gonna turn that back off. I can't stand that. I'm sorry. And don't tell anyone what prompt you got. This is the social deduction game.
And what did you do with this? The task was...
So the way this works is everyone but the faker gets the real prompt, and the faker has to like lie to us to like convince that we see everyone's answer. And it's not like an objectively true situation, so you have to know the person. It's not just like random bullshit. Like it's not like which way is up. So Jared may just not tip people who are hot, which is questionable. As I do love that the immediate peer pressure. I'm voting Jared too. I don't trust that for a second.
I get the feeling Jared may just be a non-tipper. Which
I would
great.
believe that before I would believe the alternative. Jared is not defending himself. That is the problem with the stream delay. I'm streaming in the Discord as well, Jared, if that helps. But I only read the YouTube chat. This is a girl can only do so many things. Oh, I forgot to lock my vote. Sorry. Remember to vote this year, by the way, and every year. Why is it so long?
Good, I keep forgetting to lock in this
Currently
game.
under suspicion.
Yeah, remember to lock in because it will end the timer sooner if enough people lock in.
Reasoning sucks.
Ah, it just doesn't tip.
Two remaining chances to catch the faker.
If I defended myself, wouldn't that make me a bit suspicious? Well, not defending yourself is even more suspicious. It is fine to post in chat. Just kind of like try to preempt the stream if you're watching, unless it's on Discord. There is a lot less. I don't tip someone. Okay. See, if you said that, we wouldn't have voted for you. We would have had to figure out who here is like either a non-tipper or not horny. Though that could just be coincidentally right. That's the really hard thing. This one really depends on wording. I guess I'm going to say yes, but that really depends on wording.
This was the task. Raise your hand if you've ever
Yeah, I had to think
Yeah,
about
this
the
one does
phrasing for
vary
a
quite a
second.
bit.
authority figure.
Because like caught implies that like you were not satisfied that they saw.
Okay, vote.
So like yes to flipping, but no to like the feeling of like humiliation, which is weird because I normally love humiliation. Oh, I'm sorry, my voice is not ready to go that high. It can't be Jared, guys. The audience suspects Doc. What do you mean me?
Just because I'm a robot? Okay, I see how it is.
I'm gonna vote red. I don't have any justification for that, but I have to vote for somebody.
I kind of sort of have no idea. So
Which actually is a really good thing for the faker to do, but I'm not the faker, and I know that makes you so suspicious, but I'm telling the truth.
One more chance to catch the faker.
when
The funny
faker
thing is there is only one faker, so nobody is working with the faker, nobody else knows who the faker is, and odds are any random person is not the faker. Oh my god, this is... Oh, the faker is so dead. I'm trying not to spoil the question, but...
What was the task? It was...
I hate my
Raise
voice.
your hand if you've watched porn on a work computer.
Oh my god, I didn't realize the work computer. I thought... I still qualify, but... I just read, if you've ever watched porn on a computer, I'm like... Isn't that literally everyone that would buy such a game? I'm gonna say Doc immediately, because what the hell? Doc was voted most likely to jack off at work for the last, like, 50 years.
Well, I've never had a job, so by technicality, you know, I have to say no.
Remember to lock in your vote.
I have looked at a lot of porn at work, but not on any piece of hardware owned by work.
That's a good cop-out.
I'm not a fucking moron.
Innocent, innocent, I tell you.
I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb.
See, that's the you should have defended yourself, because, like, we're genuinely, like, you know, like, that was convincing, so, like, we probably would have not voted for it. Who even was it? Oh, it was Red. I voted for you once. See, if you guys had just voted with me because of a random gut feeling, we would have won. That means gut feelings are always right. We did terrible. See, you do gotta communicate though, so please remember to communicate. Though Raze is in the chat. My home computer is my work computer. Terrifying. Like,
Yeah, my laptop is my work computer too.
Like, you mean remote, right?
Please tell me that you remote desktop into somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Machine, or you connect through Citrix.
I'm just imagining you with like a like fucking IBM mainframe loaned from work. This is the only piece of technology in the entire house. It's got like a gas generator.
Yeah, this is the one where you raise your hand. Remember?
All right. Why has it been 3 raise your hands in a row?
The new category means the faker could be anyone.
I'm gonna be so suspected for this. This is gonna be one of those ones that like really tests whether the audience is like in for this.
This was the task. Raise
This
your hand
question
if
is a
something went
certified
in
dog
the
classic.
outdoor.
Yeah, see, like some of them are so lame and like what flavor is banana, and then sometimes it's like this.
Is probably the faker.
So who is the faker? I'm definitely gonna believe Jared. RL, yeah. I believe Doc. What do you mean me?
Remember, you can change
I'm not gonna get into it on stream, but no, there has not been that kind of activity. For reasons we do not fully understand, I'm gonna vote for Esdeath, which is you might know from
I
Mini.
believe in the furry, right? Like, you know.
Everyone in the everyone in the Discord is a furry.
Nope.
Oh,
Yes, everyone here is a
Great
furry.
work, everybody.
see, this one is actually kind of harder if the person doesn't defend it, which sucks. Because it's like, if nobody defends themselves anyway, you're like, who do you even pick? Why? It's another hand of...
Task to your devices now.
Rays of Red does have a red wolf. Wow, that's... I'm just going to call that shallow and pedantic. That's very pedestrian of you. Wow. Okay.
Gray wolves are
Hot
better.
question.
I demand everyone explain your answer to this one. Because that's fascinating.
Now your reactions.
If anyone raises their hand, like...
Raise your hand if you think.
I was gonna say, if you raise your hand,
Count
you got
as
some
cheating.
explaining to
See,
do.
this is the kind of question I love, because, like... Okay, it's...
Yeah, you guys are explaining.
Okay, you
Explain.
got some fucking
Okay.
explaining to do.
Explain.
Now, don't lock it in until they explain, but, like...
Nah, I'm locked in.
I don't know. I don't really do relationships.
That's kind of believable, but then... Now, that,
I'm
remember,
voting-
it is
I'm voting
possible
on
the faker
principle.
just actually accidentally picks, which is what makes this really hard.
I'm voting on principle.
Especially with raise your hand. That's what. So like, there's ones that's like text input. There's one that's like number of fingers. With yes, no, you're halfway to like guessing quote unquote right anyway. This kind of sucks. Yeah, just lock in your
I don't
vote.
think that counts though. If you're an actor and you kiss like another actor, that's for work. That's like
That's not making out though.
Yeah, like that's not making out. You're not in the corner, you know.
Please.
No, it's got to stop giving us hands of truth. What the hell? This is like.
Out here lying.
It's not bad on its own, but
Well, it doesn't give us anything, does it? Doesn't someone choose? Is someone just choosing hands of truth every time?
do they? I don't. If that's a,
Does it
oh,
think-
does the audience do that? If that is.
No, it's letting me choose right now. For example.
Oh, it cycles through people. I don't think I've ever
And I
gotten to
feel
pick
that I
it.
did
Random
not
if you don't
choose
quick enough.
Oh,
hands of
last
truth.
time I got to pick it.
All right, no, no harm to
This
whoever
one is
like
fun.
kept picking hands of truth, but that's, I would say that's the hardest one. That's like the best one for the faker, so don't do that unless you're the faker, which is might be a good way. There's a lot of questions that are just going to be like, who votes for me over Doc? When can we drink Steven again? When? What, Raise?
Wait, what? Oh, Steven! Yeah, the soda made named Steven.
That sounds terrifying. That's about what I expected. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, I expected more of a tie, but
Time to vote for who you think is the faker.
I do. I believe that. I believe him. Though the problem with this is that people will just point to like popular quote unquote members of the stream if they don't know who like what the answer is. The faker does get a prompt, by the way. It's just not the right one, so it's not like it's interesting. Unfortunately, I can't show you the game screen without like. I'm gonna vote red again.
I thought
Oh.
you said I'm gonna vote Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit is pretty. What was the question again? This is a high stream tonight, by the way, but this bottle of Steven awakens ancient beings. Thank you, Race. Someone ban Race.
Thank you, Race.
I wish there was an option to not give him nipples.
You got a point task to your devices now.
All right, point. I like the point one because it means you have to point to another player, and there's also a free text. The free text one is, I gotta say, is like totally unfair to the faker, but like, if you want to win, maybe.
How the fuck do I answer this?
Oh, I don't know music things. I've never heard a single music.
What's some music? Okay, is it food?
Time's almost up, so figure it out.
If you guys pick me, I'm killing all of you. I'm so sorry to who I'm voting for, but some of these questions are mean.
What was
Yeah,
the
this one's
task?
mean right here.
Now,
Yeah.
Doc, before you... Don't get mad at me, Doc.
To a restaurant experience.
Alright, well,
This is like
No,
Mario
no,
Party
Doc.
tier. Wow! Wow! Explain yourselves right now.
Vote for who you
okay, well, I
think is probably the
did
faker.
find my voice chat, so, and I am as audience.
Now, I'm saying for anyone, for the people that voted me, you know who you are. I'm voting for it.
Yeah, I was gonna red and Doc.
Explain. How would I bring? I don't believe Jared.
Look,
Well, I maybe
Look,
Jared.
Zelda, any restaurant that you were in would automatically, by definition, not be a good enough restaurant for you.
Aw,
So
that's
you
still
see, this
very
is- this-
suspicious. That sounds
just wanted to
totally
Doc
made up,
because
but
I
I'm
feel
already
like-
locked in for friends. So.
Doc, the only reason why I voted for you is because I feel like you're the person that's most likely to be like, he did not ask for pickles.
Ex-
Oh my god.
My friends don't want
Oh my god.
pickles.
That's
Oh my
so
god.
horrifying.
That dog's eating alpha chow.
Oh god.
See, that's why I never win to the presidential candidate. If you vote for me, I'm gonna kill
You
all
got a
of you.
point task. Now,
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
All right, immediate ban.
Now that's just mean.
This is so fun.
I'm sorry. This is one player I expect.
I'm
Aside from a
sorry,
few
but-
people pointing to me, but fuck you.
don't react.
This one was easy. Fuck you, I don't even know who you picked,
Oh
but
my
fuck
God.
you. Unless you picked yourself.
Oh my god.
I swear, if it's this is the sort of thing where it'd be hilarious if it was everyone picking one person. I believe
Right.
Jared and Red. I do not believe you picking yourself for either of you. So explain.
I didn't want to pick anyone else.
I'll allow it, Doc.
Also,
Do you
Doc
have
was
any
suspicious
idea
last
how
round.
Do you have any idea how much fucking lead I'm on right now?
That's
I am
also
the-
believable, but that also sounds fake as hell. Like,
I
you can
know
say
it
that about
sounds fake
anything.
as hell.
I think it's Doc.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, so many people are locked in now. It's too
Oh.
late. I'll just tell you I'm the fucking faker.
Guys!
Yeah, you can't change your answers now. I'm the faker. Bye.
He was suspicious
I
2
win.
rounds in a row. You gotta pick him. That's alright. There is some skill involved, but
God, Zelda, I felt so bad about the fucking calling you a Karen when, oh my god, I had to do like improv shit in real time.
see, that's what makes this exciting. I really like this. I didn't think the questions got this. They weren't this intense last time.
These questions were catty.
They're trying to start a fight up here.
I guess last time we got a pretty even mix. I didn't even realize it let you pick. Maybe it didn't. I don't know if it's updated or not. They don't usually update these games very much, frankly. Oh, here we go. Now this one is so much harder for the faker. I love it. So the pointing one is to ruin relationships. The text one is to find the faker. And the raise your hand one is to hide the faker. So be suspicious of anyone who picks that.
Different questions.
My answer is funny, so I'm just gonna leave it. Now don't spoil that don't spoil the questions, by the way. This is so good. This is almost job.
I really think this is one of the best final
This is
rounds across
amazing.
the
This
game.
is so good. The fill in the text one is amazing. I'm really trying not to spoil the questions, but they're really good. No, the cool thing is, the faker gets questions. They don't just get like empty boxes. So like, the faker could think that you're giggling. Wait, no, do you know you're the faker? I think Ray's.
Well, Doc knew.
I think Ray's knew, but I think he might have just been a little bitch.
I can tell you for the pointing game, it says you are the faker. Point
All right,
at
that's what
someone.
I thought. I haven't been the faker tonight, obviously. I said, which sucks because I completely owned last night or last like 2 Fridays ago, but
Question 1.
I just no one like. I think a couple people suspected me, but just kind of like people always vote for me, even though it's not how it works.
Okay, I'm working again. Yay.
Yay!
So the
Hi.
one time I somehow just...
Vote till the end, but
Oh
who do
crap,
you
I forgot to vote
suspect?
because I was,
You'll get points if you're
Oh wait,
right.
never mind.
By the way, we changed the thing to push to talk, so if anyone else has like issues, that's probably why. People always forget about
I don't
that.
know about that one, Rad.
Name something to add to a bath to make it romantic. I don't know. Fucking fairy. Rose petals, candles, roses and flowers. Candles into a bath. Candles into a bath. Yes, that's suspicious. Steven Zoda. That's guys. That's exactly what Race would say. Come and scented candles. Wait, there's 2 You must mean like I was imagining like put it in the bath, but whatever. Oh, I forgot to lock in my vote. Oh, we lose by the way. If nobody gets 4 votes,
Your
like
second
we don't. It doesn't even pick someone. So you got to try to vote somebody.
with an airplane seatmate.
There's actually no downside, and it just wastes the round, unfortunately. So if you're the faker, that's like a valid way to kind of
Okay.
name a way to flirt with an airplane seatmate. Whip it out. I see you like ginger ale. Tip them. With a sex move. I think that's beyond flirting. Grab their just don't is very suspicious because you could use that for anything. It's kind of believable though. Throw them out. Which is morally correct.
Makes
No,
me think of
Jared
that
is
one-
referencing the earlier round. I don't think it's Jared at all. I think it's Red.
All right. Well, I'm really confused.
Or it's totally red. Even the audience suspects
yeah.
red. Oh, I love that, by the way. That is so cool. This game is so good. This game is mostly negative on Steam, by the way. It's such a shame.
Like,
Oh no, at least
And finally,
we've wasted both rounds. Guys, this is the hardest one for the faker. You're totally failing
with
this.
you and a grilled cheese.
Now, is
Hot
it
and
saying sex with you
cheesy.
and sex with a grilled cheese, or
The time has come.
Hot.
Who's the
See, again, that's like, you could just say that for anything. Hot and cheesy, luxuriously creamy, hot as fuck, also suspicious. Greased cheese, that is obviously correct. Hot, ass station sandwich, greasy and makes you feel full. Doc, that's... Only one of these is a word, but it's still red. None of us...
None of us will see
None of us
that.
really read the... In my defense, it's like a proper noun.
don't throw me out of the spaceship, please. Get it? Cause
Your
this
time is on.
not a
Audience
good game.
suspects Doc. I mean, he's definitely high enough to not read that, which is what makes this hard, but it's definitely red.
oh, sorry, red.
Well, we're about to find
A
out.
majority of you suspect.
It was me all along.
Innocent, I tell you.
Raze, you were so suspicious that was so free, and I can't
Oh
believe
my
people
God.
kept. I can't
Oh my
believe people
God.
kept
You
not
don't know why I
voting.
almost left it.
Like a fucking
If you picked
pickle.
red the first time
You're
I
red
indicated
and
them,
red
you
middle.
would have known it wasn't red. You would have at least got a second chance. So it gives you prompts that are similar. Oh, you get to see the faker prompts. I didn't even realize that. So there's actually like original content on screen right now, and it's gone. The faker gets a different prompt that's kind of related. So like I said, ass station sandwich because it was named about like a gas station sandwich. So
It works too well.
oh, but Ray's so like it's not just faker points; it's detecting the faker. So that's another good reason to like always vote. I didn't even realize you could win without being. Or no, you were the faker once. I think. This
Thank
game is
the
somehow
faker.
too fast-paced for me right now. Second round?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Faked around and found out.
All right. I'm joining now. I'm actually gonna play the game this time.
Jake, don't even try.
Oh.
Oh boy, if it's raise
we
your
go.
We
hand.
know each other in real life, don't.
Jared,
Well, Jared,
it's gonna be
you
so.
are being
Is
the
Jared
happy
even like at the wheel
Well,
right
that's
now?
Well, this is my.
Oh, Jared is
I have to
BRBing.
wind
Oh,
light
figures.
Guess I'll pick one.
No, he's
Oh,
just
right.
AFK.
Yeah, he's AFK.
Oh, it's the emoji one. We didn't do this one at all.
Emotional damage.
Everyone's getting a
Emotional
task.
damage.
I love that even picking the round makes you suspicious. That's really neat about this.
Choose an emoji and hit
Right?
No one is ever going to be able to pick the up or down hands one. And I would say not picking one is also very suspicious. Oh wow, this is hard. Oh, not that hard. No, it's pretty hard.
Mine's gonna be kind of interpretive.
Mine is too, but you're gonna know exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
Mine's
We might even have the
obvious.
same one.
But I mean, it also
For some reason, I
works.
cannot get out of audience. I'm
And
not sure
what did
why.
you do with this?
Oh, you can't join like mid-round. It's one of the dumbest things about Jackbox.
Activity you would do if
Like, you have to start a whole new
only had
game.
a year to live.
Video
I guess
games
we'll
make
rush this one
sense. Sad boys make sense. No answer, which Jared is actually idle, I think. Oh wait. Forgot the quote on stream. Oh. I don't think Jared is at like his PC. Drinking, yeah. Horse. Writing. These are all believable. So just vote Jared, I guess. Because no
Okay,
answer is
mine-
always
mine is,
potentially suspicious, whether they're idle or not.
You will always. Horse works for everything because we all. like
That is
horse.
true, but I did get the real question.
My face is meant.
I'm not even
gonna
gonna explain why, you know.
So you know.
Place your votes. Blast
Just
Just
to be
vote
the
Jared,
face
I guess. That is also always an option. Jared is like the out group member. We always dunk on Jared, but we love you.
Yeah,
whatever.
Jared.
Because I have no idea.
That is
We got him! See, I told you! That's why you always gotta vote, by the way.
very quickly.
Jared is our George.
Exactly. That's kind of mean, actually.
Well, someone had to say it. I had the courage.
He's the Donnie. We just tell him to shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie. I do not like that being like a successful faker doesn't like guarantee a win, but I guess that way like it would suck if you were never the faker. That would make it impossible. So yeah, I guess I get it, but
Thumb shot.
I just like being the faker. I'm so
Works a
evil.
little differently, so listen up.
That is, you know, the faker, by the way.
I'm gonna show you 3 items.
Actually, I literally am not because Jared just got. So does somebody else become the faker then?
Sexy
I believe
or
so, yes.
not
I guess
Yeah.
they have to,
Yeah.
yeah.
The faker, of
So
course,
that's interesting. So like, if you're really good at being a faker, there's less other people get to be a faker.
First item. Have a look at your
Well, I guess
devices.
it could be the same faker twice in a row. I'm not sure.
Sexy or not sexy? Okay. I could see this one going either way.
This is personal preference.
This one depends on a lot of factors, and I don't really like it, which is really funny because of the prompt. But you'll see in a sec.
Honestly, preference.
Nipples. Item number 2.
I don't believe RL.
No. Okay.
Um,
No. Look, I have a boyfriend. Okay.
Wait,
Look, I'm interested in other parts of the body.
believable, I guess, but no offense. You're like the most like
I'm open to it.
conservative, like not that way, but like
Almost out of time. Get those
you know what I mean, like
responses
straight laced, I guess. I
I
would not have
I'm
expected
gonna
that.
compliment. Fuck! I didn't answer in time. No.
rings.
No.
Okay, so all of those are super suspicious, which is so funny because like I'm thinking like. I'm thinking like hetero woman thinking about male nipples, like that's a definite possible no. But then nipple rings would indicate like. And by the way, why does it give you no seconds to vote?
I mean, I just they don't like they're not piercings. They don't have
Time's running
anything.
out. Time to make it.
No, but what?
They're not.
Am I missing something, or are we getting like 10 seconds or less to vote?
I thought we
No,
even
we're
had
not voting
extended
until after
timers
all
on.
three, I think.
I think they are, yeah. Okay, so that's
Okay.
semi-suspicious, but not for Doc. Oh wait, there's literally no vote that time. Oh wait, no. Now there's a vote.
Now we base our vote.
Oh, so we only get to vote at the very end, I guess. I
I
don't
don't
know.
remember who did everything.
Oh wait,
so
it was not. Yeah, that's the heart. Like, what the hell? I can't keep track of that.
Even if no one else does.
I'm just
I
gonna
mean, I
vote
don't blame you if you
again.
vote for me because I said no to nipples, but like,
That is kind of suspicious, but I'm already locked into red, so only vote if we can get 4 on 1.
No, I said yes.
Like, even if
no,
we think
no.
I'm wrong, always make sure we vote for one. Like, seriously.
Your time.
I'm so sorry if my voice is like faltering. I really need to like just come out at work so I can do my new voice all the time.
Currently under suspicion.
I'm indifferent to the second.
Now-
vote.
How is
Like,
Great
whatever.
work, everybody.
Ray's is just like innately suspicious? I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Okay,
Ray.
not to bring up a certain game, but that's exactly what also happened. to another game.
Oh.
yeah. see,
You got
I
big
said-
faker energy.
I'm sorry.
Big sussy
Look.
baka energy. Why are we exactly
Okay.
tied again?
Wow.
Yeah, because nobody got a right
Taking
guess.
time.
No, I said
You
no
get
to
to-
nipples.
All right, I'm
Okay,
picking this
what
one just
about
because we
my
haven't played this one
boyfriend,
at all
right?
tonight.
I'm thinking about my boyfriend Zelda, and like I don't know, like male nipples just don't do anything
I
for
like
me.
this one.
No, see, that was I thought you were saying, but like I was thinking like female nipples, I guess. You know, the Tumblr ones that you can't show.
What does this mean?
This is an interesting question.
This is gonna
Interesting.
be-
The finger
really
one is so
awesome.
interesting because like
I'm
you
not
have
sure
to
I'm
defend. It's like kind of right in the middle between faker friendly and not faker friendly because like
Timer is
sometimes the
nearly
bullshitting has to get really creative, and sometimes just answering is like
If you
how.
if you
Like
say six
how?
here, I'm gonna be really concerned.
done. The task was.
Well, those-
Well, maybe they're like a nurse or something, okay?
Today.
How well
How was I
do you
able to
folks
This is
Zelda, you wanna
amazing
talk about
because there's so many different ways this can be alarming.
Zelda,
I
do you
immediately suspicious.
wipe
Zelda, you want to talk about this?
Voting for
I
we
had
need to
2
talk.
cats.
Oh my god, you dropped cats. I forgot.
Oh shit, you're counting the cats?
You wipe your cat's asses?
Yeah, wait a second, you do that?
It's totally Jared. Or Jared's been in the chat, right? Yeah, Jared's in the chat.
He's in the
You can't be
chat,
idle
I just
forever.
see him.
almost
No, I'm just trying to. Who the fuck wipes their cats' asses?
I don't believe. How do you not wipe anyone's? It's
That's exactly. How do you not wipe any ass all day? That's like, what the hell?
Bidet?
and
Bidet
it's
or
not
Too
total
made-
number
who
of
made-
You,
hours.
you don't you dry after a bidet? You just sit down and water
that
your
doesn't
pants.
But does that? Oh, I guess that would count as wiping. Yeah.
See, that's where these get like philosophical. It's like impossible to be morally correct.
Oh, I have not seen something this unhinged in a Team Fortress 2 chat.
Some of the questions are amazing, and some of them are like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Mostly actually, this one is way dirtier than the Let Me Finish. The Let Me Finish has like 50% totally unhorny prompts. This one is pretty good.
The task, it was
It's up to you to make the
on a
prompts
scale
horny.
of 1 to fucking 5. How much do you swear in normal convos?
This is so
Yeah,
fast.
one
See, this is why you
fucking
need to know. I'm very suspicious of Jared never answering.
Someone of being the faker.
No, the relative scale here is fascinating because, like... Alright, someone defend themselves? I don't know what to say.
I don't swear around children, but other than that, I swear.
Believable.
Like a fucking sailor.
Moving on.
I think
Yeah,
I
swear like a
I swear
sailor.
moderately. It's not like.
I'm suspicious of
It's just
the wolf.
casually.
Actually, never mind, it's Jared. I completely forgot about Jared for a second. It's always... I only swear on text. You know, I actually believe that. This is so lame. No offense. That's so
I
Jared.
don't swear in front of my parents.
I mean, for
We love you,
my
Jared.
honest opinion, I swear pretty often.
Jared
We
is
love
just
you,
the
Jared.
straight man.
Don't
I'm
give
sorry.
up.
Like, Jared, you really are the George. It's very apt. But again, we have too many like we have too many sussy bakas in here. Jared and Ray's are like always suspicious.
The only time I wasn't suspicious was when I was, and I didn't even realize.
Yeah, Ray's didn't realize he was the faker last time, and I think you won.
Yeah, somehow. I
Uh,
missed that thing that said, "Oh, you're the faker," and just answered the questions, and then I realized, "Oh, fuck."
Oh yeah, because the faker does see questions. They just see different questions, which is why like sometimes you just get lucky. So like the faker is gonna try to pick something that seems reasonable, but like it's really this one is pretty hard. I think for the faker. I would put this in the
I don't
middle.
like my answer. I don't like my answer.
The
at
hardest
all.
is the text
No.
one.
Task. Hold up as many fingers as hours you
not
prefer
my answer.
lovemaking sessions last.
So I. Okay, Jared. I'm just gonna. Jared, are you like booted out? You weren't able to log back in. Are you sure? Like, go to Jackbox TV, enter the code. If you're on the same browser, like as long as you don't like delete cache, it should totally work.
See, I can't tell.
It's definitely Uni, by the way.
Faker. Like, are you
I'm
a
too
faker
busy
or are you
shitting on Jared to point out it's
Oh.
obviously Uni. I would say that even 2 hours is like like for like 99% of people, unless you're counting
I
foreplay.
hate that word.
Yeah, like I
If you're-
assumed
are
it'd
you-
be-
Foreplay, you got to count the foreplay.
To be honest, I prefer 1. I just thought people would find that suspicious because y'all are horny as fuck.
I'd rather have more
I
shorter
don't
sessions,
oh my
so...
God, I'm gonna quote 50 Shades. I don't want make love. I fuck.
Unless we have like any pigs, because like pigs have like don't pigs have like 4-hour orgasms.
Now we know.
Yes,
How?
they do, lucky bastards.
You were joking then. That's. I mean,
Not joking.
it was me by the way.
5 hours.
How do you keep getting
5 hours.
You can just answer in a troll, but like that screws everyone over, including yourself. So,
We can't keep getting
like, there's no reason for anyone to cooperate with the faker. There's only one faker, which should make this a lot harder than it is. But it really depends on the questions,
From
though.
the second that she said that she wiped 3 asses.
I should have stayed suspicious.
I can't believe I survived that. By the way.
The thing
She
is,
said
I
like,
cannot
3
believe
hours
you've
and y'all were
survived.
like,
I
"Oh,
cannot
yeah,
believe.
chat."
But when she
You
mentioned
fucking
cats, that
ignored
was
me.
a great
Literally
chat.
said,
That was
"Oh,
so
you
good,
like
but no,
cats."
I've
so
wiped
mad
one
about
cat
that.
ass, but like 2 in
I
a
think
normal
we
day
all
would be
asked
very,
about
very
wiping
high.
cat asses.
I'm surprised no one called me out for answering only one on that
Thing,
last question,
remember?
by the way.
Thing is, when we had
That sounds about like I
all
said.
the
It depends on if you
answers-
count foreplay. Sorry, I talked over you.
Yeah, and I assumed they didn't.
How long does your foreplay last?
This one is hard because it's like everyone.
Doc, you're probably gonna be Mr. Hands. Sorry.
Time's running out. Time to
Wow.
make a choice.
Zelda, maybe also Mr. Hands.
Wow.
They have the same
And,
picture.
how'd y'all react? The task was.
It's Mrs. Hands.
Will probably not
Point to the
Well,
player
although
who'll
as
probably.
a
Oh.
verb,
cause it.
Mr. Hands, it's hard to say with it hands out of
So Doc's an obvious choice. True.
If I die
I
of
ride an
natural
electric
causes,
unicycle. I'm
I
gonna
will
get
feel
pancaked
like
by
I
a
have
car.
wasted.
This is
And
like.
Jared has no answer.
So Jared is just out. You know what really sucks? Jared could actually be the faker. Like Jared can still be the faker in the game, and they would just be answering no answer. So we should probably just check Jared every time, which really,
Yeah, we should-
really try
Yeah,
to
just
keep a stable
check
connection because some of
Jared.
these games it really does mess
like,
up.
It's like a fucking pyro doing a spy check. We should always agree to vote Jared once each round.
That true, but like I just mean like. Try to not close your phone browser or anything, because like it really can mess with these games if you log out, because it does not let you kick. Which, if you're watching Mr. Jackbox, Mr. Baldhead in a box, please let us kick people so it doesn't like ruin the game.
Yeah,
Presenting
Scribblio
your
has
suspect.
a kick function. I don't know why.
Yeah, and draw or Gartic phone. We're like 10 I've bought what like 500 or no, 10 times like 20 on average maybe. I spent a couple hundred on your games, Mr. Jackbox.
Same
You
here.
have to fix it.
I also bought all the You Don't Know Jack games you all used to make.
I never played
Oh,
those. I
God.
think I had one friend that had that, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, like I don't want to play quiz games. I hate quiz games, by the way. Though I was actually
Sorry for
thinking,
the person I'm voting
I gotta answer, but
That's
that's an easy. Well, no, that could again. This could be any of us.
Here's how you reacted.
Pretty much any of us.
This was the task. Point to the player who shoplifts the most from those little self-check.
But yeah, Jackbox has been like, it's been what, like 10 actual years. They've been doing 10 years of Jackbox, and they still never added a kick function.
If if you see someone
Why me?
shoplifting from self-checkout, you know you didn't.
All right, everyone voting Doc is obviously correct, especially me. Jarrett, I don't believe that you would pick Jared for that at all. That is suspicious as hell. No way.
Yeah, Jared.
Jared is the straight arrow. Everyone vote for the wolf.
No, you're being way too eager to blame other people, so it's kind
Because no one else is talking. Which, by the way, is part of the point of the game.
When the
Yeah,
when the
yeah.
I
sus
didn't
is
say I
sus.
said something. I said, why me?
We're all
I
sussy
don't know.
back
No,
'cause
don't answer that question. I know the answer.
Raze, you have starving artist energy. I'm sorry.
By the way, like, it's not always gonna be me. Like, it doesn't. It hands it out randomly.
Are you
so
sure about that?
just
didn't
because
check
I'm
off
super good at it doesn't mean it's always me.
Remaining chance to catch the faker.
It's
Especially
not
in the
like
first
ranked
round.
matchmaking.
No, it's not. I mean,
Ranked
slightly.
competitive
I think
Jackbox.
you stay longer as the faker, but like it's an even 1 out of 8 or 7, I guess. Like it's an even out of the player in the first round, so you should never just magically. I shouldn't tell you actually.
Fuck did my string go white
A
there?
question: how long are rounds usually in this game?
I think it's like 20 minutes.
Okay, never
I think
mind.
this
Okay,
is
I
like
thought my
about the
game
end.
Okay, that's good. I can join in and blame and just
Timer is nearly done. Get it together.
This
Thank
one's
you,
a really
John.
hard one. Nah, maybe.
This is fucking mean.
Let's check out the damage.
Again, this is the this is the tough one, by the way.
Point to the person
This
Or
is
no,
probably
this is almost as bad. This is not quite as bad as the text one sometimes, but this is really hard. RL, totally.
No, you're not. It's not.
I don't
fucking
believe
creative,
Doc
it's
at
just
all.
Annoying. Shut the fuck up, game. You're not working.
The voice.
Stop it.
When I see things like that, one of the voices in my head starts fucking screaming.
See, that's believable, but I also think you're
Voices
making
in
it
your
up.
head.
Yes.
You guys should know me.
Okay, that's
If there's
definitely
one
not
thing
me,
you
by the
know
way. It's
about
the
me in
wolf.
the
Did we
chat,
vote for the wolf
it's the
before?
fact- Yeah, we voted last round for wolf.
Oh, again. Why are you so
For it
suspicious?
to,
You guys are way too suspicious.
someone I
Vote for red.
You guys should know one thing
I just
about me,
default
is
to
that I'm
red.
right.
I'm
With
sorry.
perfect, I went with perfect pronunciation and grammar and spelling in my.
See, this is
fucking
why you guys gotta,
Discord.
like-
I don't like when things try to be quirky like this. It just fucking annoys me.
Oh yeah,
actually
I
have
agree,
the
but I'm
one-
just talking about like the difficulty of the game.
Oh no, the faker who was me got away.
It was so obviously Doc. What the hell, guys? There's no way Doc was
voted
like
for Doc
like
and
Doc
then-
is super high right now.
Hey!
Come on, can you picture me stealing anything in my fucking life? Jesus Christ!
I imagine.
Did you pick yourself for that? I didn't know. I didn't even
Yes.
notice that.
Yes, I picked
Yeah, that's
myself
definitely
and
not
then
Doc.
said-
I'm sorry,
and
I
then
dropped the
gave,
ball
like,
on that one, but not the last round.
I pointed at myself and then said
Or did
some
I?
sort of like catchphrase about if you steal something. No
I think it's just because I didn't get to vote. Do you, if you're correct, but the person doesn't get eliminated, do you still get points?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
All
why
right.
I won the other round because I
Pretty cool, huh?
voted for you. Mostly
So
because
just
of
like in real life, voting is important.
That's true.
I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices.
But I would note that this round is like moderately high on like potential drama scale, so if you're susceptible to that, like if you can't play Mario Party, don't play this, I would say. Well, and this is not quite Mario Party territory, but can anyone here just play Mario Party super casually? I totally can, but everyone else gets so competitive and like upset if I
don't
win.
understand why people freak out at Mario Party. It's all the
It's way
RNG.
too random. Yeah, it's bullshit. Like, how can you even care? I hate this question, by the way.
Don't get this question.
I was able to use the same answer twice.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Mine is a bullshit answer, but it's like, whatever. It makes sense though.
I will defend mine if for some reason you don't get it.
The way I feel with this game is that if it's funny, it also should be a valid answer.
Yeah.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Steven.
Crack open a can of Steven.
I just made it way too obvious that I'm not the faker.
Which led to
Oh boy.
this. Your first question.
Or you were saying
A
that. Or you said
controversial
that line.
public
too.
figure.
I think it went a little bit far in some places. The Cheeto, believable. Dan Quayle. Jared is still idle. I'm so sorry. How long does this game go on? Because I didn't realize Jared would fuck this up so long. Donald Trump.
Hi, Jared.
Edge. I don't know who that is.
He's a singer. People either love him and think he's the greatest, or if
It's
you're
Jared.
bored, you hate him, you want to murder him.
Unless who's Dan? Who the fuck is Dan Quayle?
Vice President under George H.W. Bush.
I still have no idea what that is. It's Jared. It's everyone vote Jared. Guys, don't lock in your vote unless you're 100% sure. Guys, in fact, don't lock in the votes until there's 4. Because that way, even with the delay, if there's not 4 votes, it won't work. So
Thing is, there are 2 reactions to Ed Sheeran. People, for some reason, adore him, or they absolutely want to strangle him.
Oh fuck.
the Cheeto. I hate that that's correct.
Yes, I look up to him.
Elon Musk in 2 years. Okay, it's RL.
No.
It's RL. It's RL. It's completely RL. Dr. Robotnik, true. Divine the drag queen, yes.
People that pay for the check marks, okay?
Zelda.
There's people
No,
out
it's
there
totally,
that pay
it's
for the
totally
check
RL.
marks.
Jesus Christ, easy enough.
There's people
All
that
right, we're
pay
over
for
4, so
check
you can lock
marks,
in.
You know?
There is not. I don't think there's any harm. Do you? If it's on 5 when the timer runs out, does it vote or do you have to lock in? I hate that it doesn't
I
show
think
the timer.
everyone locks in. Yeah.
All right, if so, good. But like, if that's true, there's no reason not to run out the clock, I guess.
Someone you agree with.
So only lock in if you're like genuinely like 100% and everyone else is too. Someone you agree with, they're dead. How is it not RL? Jared, wait, did I'm too high? Did we successfully spy check RL or not? RL don't
I don't
answer.
think 5 of you
I
voted
think
for me, and it just moved on.
Oh,
Just because
vote for RL.
It has to be all 3 rounds, you know.
You know,
No, it checks
adds
every
up to
round.
votes. Well, and I think that
It
was
didn't
just
check
for,
last round.
for getting points for the voters.
Last
to get
question, at
points.
least.
Your time is
There's
almost
5
up.
votes.
Lock it in on
I don't know, I'm
RL.
kind of pissed how you always suspect me, so
You
I'm
know,
just gonna keep suspecting you.
You know, there's a lot of suspicion and accusations being thrown around right now.
Divine is
Yeah,
based.
That was the guy. How is that not the most obvious thing ever, especially the
Okay,
second
hold on.
one?
In my-
Come
in my
on.
defense, I
Because you
missed when
keep
it told me.
confusing me, and I don't like
Zelda.
it.
Wait,
A
Zelda.
politician.
it
That
didn't
was
tell
so
me-
easy. Who certain
It
people?
didn't tell me
Someone
I
who
was-
died under mysterious. Jesus Christ. Someone your grandparents agree with.
Okay,
The Cheeto was such a good answer.
Zelda, in my defense, I didn't realize that I was the faker, so I just answered
my
them
God.
honestly and was like, "These are weird
Oh.
questions." I didn't even know.
That
I was
is
the faker.
unfair to make the meta, by the way.
Damn.
I didn't even know I was
Well,
the
hopefully
faker. I
I'll
was
be able
just
to join
answering
the
them
crowd.
honestly. And I'm like, these are weird questions.
Hey,
This is so
I
bad.
just thought of a strategy, by the way. It might be strategic to pretend to be the faker to attract incorrect votes towards yourself and away
That would
from
seem
the
like
actual
way too
faker.
obvious. There's no reason for anyone but the faker to like try to trick people. So like, I think that would just get immediately spy checked. Because like, it's not like Among Us where like half of you are like sussy bakas. I think it's like 1/3. Whatever.
It depends on the game setting. A lot of times it's 2.
Yeah, it'll be all B.
I guess it's been like what, like 3 or 4 years since I like actually played that.
Yeah, I think the default was 2.
I haven't played that game in
I had,
a
like-
long time.
Yeah, we had like the quintessential like it's actually on this on the channel. Like my entire Among Us experience is recorded on YouTube, and it's like 3 hours. But like, we had all the best possible matches, and like we just actually enjoyed the game, and then it became that. I'm not one of those people that could play that like for a billion years either. By the way, let me finish or more faking it. Let's do the let me finish. Agreed.
Let me
Yeah.
finish.
That Dirty Drawful kind of sucks, but I mean it doesn't suck, but it's just more Drawful, really. That's kind of the problem with Drawful.
If we do do it, I don't have my drawing tablet, so fair warning, it's gonna be shit. Not that they were that great with the drawing tablet, to be perfectly honest.
I use a thumb.
Oh, you always win
mouse,
those.
So
So this one has really short timers. Please watch this in the Discord. Settings. So it doesn't. Oh, you can actually change the settings in this one. It doesn't like usually let you do that. So that's nice at least. I think that. I don't think the prior pack did that. Okay, so IPOZ.
I ain't touching
What's
that.
the,
Let me
what's
post.
the password for this one? For this new server?
It's the same. The whole pack is the same. God damn it, I hate buffer
Okay.
sometimes. Don't embed that. Hang on, I'm posting. My new at is so long. Someone took the Zelda Zone. This is my first stream as the Zelda Zone, by the way. That's the new at. Because I got Zelda.zone as a domain. That's literally the only reason for it. But someone like 11 years ago took the Zelda Zone and literally never did anything with the account. But they still stole the at. How dare they? Like, they don't even have a profile picture. There's no uploads. They've never even like subscribed to anything. It's disgusting. Woe is me. I forget I was posting. Then I'm good. I kind of hate posting, by the way. I hate that that's like a thing you have to do for like streaming, basically, so people like actually find your shit. Am I running the password? Oh, it's 9, not 2. I'll pick the one that's a little tap, kind of. Is it only 6 of us now? I think Jared, you can join in if you haven't. Oh no, Jared's in. Who's out?
I'm here.
I am here. Oh yeah, I could have.
Oh, it's-
laser.
Hold on. Just
We have 8 people, but I don't know if everyone's playing. Oh right, this is the one you can draw.
Here.
right.
As just
Oh,
said,
one's
BRB
BRB.
eating.
I thought we had 7 before and somebody new, but maybe they're idle, so I guess we'll just start. How do I... Oh.
3, 2, 1.
I hate whatever audio thing they did to that, like, I hate that. Ugh, my stream... I need, like, a preset stream layout for streaming, like, reading the chat is such a bitch. Let me try it this way first.
You should get a little tiny second monitor for chat.
Yeah, I really should. I have just one giant monitor, and it's... For gaming, it's really nice, but... You can't really do that.
When I do streaming stuff, I usually have the chat open on my phone.
That's an idea.
I have a vertical monitor that I can fit all of my, like, everything on pretty well. For, like, chat and OBS and all that.
Ooh,
I will be
that's
pitting
awesome.
2 of you head to head to see who can come up with the best response.
So watch the stream in the Discord if you're not. That way you get the game audio, and it's a lot less delayed as well than the YouTube. So if, especially in this game is super like time sensitive, and which sucks. It's like the timers are way too short. So like you have to indicate something based on the question here, and then like you have to defend your answer. It's a little like the previous one, but it's not like a deduction thing. It's like a joke. Love that instrument.
I think we got
I
the
can't-
same prompt last time.
A lot of the prompts are the similar. No, we got exactly this one.
Wait.
So this one gets semi-creative too. I love this music, by the way. It's going metal. Oh my! Except for that, I can't deal with I can't deal with that instrument.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what
Okay,
you all come
entirely.
Oh boy.
And that and now I'm only getting alt text. I'm not getting any of the images. I can't
your handy dandy laser
do anything.
pointer. As for the rest of you, if you have something funny
But
to say
anyway,
about
I'll
this photo, you can
circle
jump in
all of
line
them.
anytime and get
Is
a
that-
chance
is
to
this-
present
is-
for
can
bonus
anybody hear me?
points after
Yeah.
the main contest.
Yeah, we can
You're-
hear
Yes.
Enough
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
try to
way-
push to talk a little before, and then like a little after you stop talking, you cut out a little.
Try and sway us using your amazing oral abilities.
All right, so you have like 20 goddamn seconds. So like explain really fast.
Ready?
I hate this game.
Just is circled all the way all doing piano.
Oh, your mic's doing really bad.
Yeah, it sounds like you're having connection issues.
If you're fast enough, you can type in the chat, and I'll see it there at least.
Okay, yes, the answer is yes.
All right,
They all get
second player. Let's
horny.
go.
Okay, yes,
Alright.
I'll accept.
So like,
Instant
here's
nut.
my logic here, right? You see this one right here? This one right here? Yeah, so like, you see the tasteful leather on it? That just screams to me dueling pianos. Like, you think about the drama, the ecstasy of pianos crashing into each other. That one right there, insta nut thinking about that, right? Like, you guys see what I'm saying here? It's that one right there in the middle.
That's such an RL presentation. You have such a like style. That is a little bit Pecco-like. That was a Pecco-esque. Pecco, come back. Which one of these? Who pleased you the most? RL. I'll admit it.
I mean,
That
you
was-
know, I'm a voice actor. You know, I gotta get my presentation mode on. You know.
By the way, this is why some games like just do not work without
Okay.
voice.
Okay, look. Who likes dueling piano bars? Drag queens. Who's the only purse here that
For
has
some reason,
anything
I
even
tried typing in the,
resembling a sense of
password.
fashion?
For some reason,
This
it
one.
just didn't register. Like, it says room not found. I
Okay,
did double check
let's
the
see
thing.
how you like this. Where is this thing's erogenous zone?
I love the questions so much. It sucks it's so short. Explain. Jared, gotta be... This is why the text chat really... It's really hard to keep up with this, because like you have to preemptively get in your answer. Because like once the timer actually starts, like 45 seconds, that's disgusting. That is like the only like major problem with this game. Oh wait, no, this is just to answer though. But Jared, you do want to get ready. I can't do the fucking instrument. This is so easy, by the way.
What even is the name of that one instrument?
Kuika or something? It's
By the
it's
way,
foreign.
if we need a demonstration that priority talk doesn't work, we just had it.
Oh, I muted. We're trying to definitely. We need to be a little bit more aggressive on audio quality. I'm sorry, but it really matters. It sucks that audio matters so much. Like it gets me. It's like genuinely head. Oh, sorry, Jared. It's bottom part on the front, and it's where the PP goes. I assume that's what this big word that I don't know means. So that's the most Jared answer I've ever heard, and I'm voting for you just because of that. So you have the toughest job ever, Wolf. See, now Jared is the goddamn king at this because, like, that's the most convincing argument I've ever heard in, like,
Come now,
5
it's your
seconds.
turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's the part that gets manipulated the most, and I don't know. My brain is not.
See, now that's either, like, you wouldn't want that, or maybe it would, but that sounds
I
exhausting.
think it would.
Time to vote.
That's like cock and ball torture tier. I'm sorry, but definitely that was so Jared. See, now this is why you need to know people. Like, if you don't know what's so Jared about that, like, it's still kind of funny,
It
but
was the most Jared thing ever.
yeah, it definitely adds to it. You got to get the lore of the streams.
I will not take questions at this time. But just being in the community, you pick things up by osmosis.
It really does. We do have this whole culture, and I love it. You have more time to vote than you have to present. It's disgusting. Expected. Oh, the jump in pool. I do not understand the jump in at all. I think you're supposed to, like, talk over them.
No, so anyway, so I chose to jump in, and this was actually a trick question. This particular sandal is participating in No Nut November while simultaneously being stuck in a time loop where it's always November. Bye.
I'll allow it. That was a very doc.
No.
Shut
no,
up.
listen. You got it to
Get
be
out.
tight. All right, you gotta go
The one just above it is, like, 5 times tighter.
But it can't be too small, right? Like you gotta aim for that perfect zone where, and look at the shape of it too, that triangular shape.
I mean, if
the way
that's-
it envelops the cock.
I don't think you're gonna get in there either. I mean,
Well, I mean, if the object of the game is to give me an erection, then you won.
I think that would hurt. Who please you the most? I like there's just no one option that's so mean. Usually, like, sometimes you can not vote, but I don't think I've ever seen an option that's just like
There's
no.
an active no one option. Oh my god.
That's so mean. By the way, text chat, I am reading you, so feel free to post. Only Jared is brave enough right now. And text chat is fine for a lot of the games. It's just like, I'm trying to separate these things out into like, okay, tonight is a drawing night, so if you don't like drawing games, don't. Tonight is like the horny night, so don't. Or like, there'll be like one category of stuff that just like really requires you to know each other and like, ideally have voice chat for sure.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
This is really hard. Actually, no. No, it's not. Never mind. Which of these chess pieces can't stop getting boners at funerals? Is the host even reading that? I don't think it is. Join the audience, by the way. Read what's on the screen. The statues are the ones that gets hard. Thank you. I'm brave. I just got busy. Phrasing. Oh, you don't have to have Jackbox to play. That's like one of the main reasons we play it. All you need to do is go to jackbox.tv. Like, you don't have to buy it.
So this was so this was actually a trick question. It's not the chess piece itself, but it's the little teeny tiny fucking perv sitting on top of the middle chess piece. Look at the way he's just hiding there. Look how much he wants it.
Doc, you're way too high.
He wants it so bad. Oh god, I can't stop. I don't think I'm allowed. Okay, I bet there's a done button. Okay.
Don't shrink on me now.
I don't think I agree. It's obviously the vulture because that's really funny. Because vultures eat dead people. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I mean, same, but... Vulture eats one dead person.
It's just so obvious. Look at him. I think that's a starling? Or not starling, maybe, yeah. On the right, or is that a, like, corvid? Like, without color, I can't tell.
It could be a...
Or a grackle?
It's something in that family. Starling, grackle, little tough birds.
Discord is really crashed for me tonight. Yeah, I would just post in the chat if, like, the voice chat stuff's not working. I do see it, it's just...
Okay, so, like, here's what I'm talking about, right? That is an impressive extension right there. So what do these birds and your cock have in common? They have heads. And what's below the head? That's right, the body of the penis. Now, if you look at this bird here, it's got its head up high and it's fully extended, alright? That is...
But that doesn't explain anything about the funerals. I don't know if I'm convinced.
It's all of them because, as we all know, birds are horny.
Reasonable.
This is very true.
Yeah, all those pretty bird noises, those are literally just like, hey baby, wanna fuck?
Exactly.
Which is also why, like, when you do animal calls, it's usually like sex. You can answer in the text, it's fine. Very convincing point. See, I wish that... So there's an option to, like, jump in, and, like, the timer is already disgustingly short. So, like, how could you dare jump in on someone?
You have more time to vote than you do to give essentially a mini talking point.
I know, it's ridiculous. And this is... Extended timers are on. Like, this would be inappropriate for regular timers, but it's extended. Which I don't think it... It's either, like, only 10 seconds more, or it's literally the same time, because, like...
Someday I would love to do a stream with only super trusted friends with, like, really perfect internet connection, so we could just turn off timers and see how that goes. But that's like a fantasy.
And now for something different.
She's trying.
Where are these colors fun time genitals?
I've definitely heard sexier voices, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that in the middle of voice training, but like... I would say that's more of an acting thing anyway than like a voice quality. Also, what the fuck is that? I love this game, but I also hate it. I guess I can do that. I don't have you, Raze.
Yeah, you're completely silent, Raze.
I was talking, and I was trying to get to that round, and it
Okay.
wasn't working.
So here's
do a
what I'm
clip.
saying, right? You know what this is? This is an undiscovered species, alright? This is an ethereal cloud being. And it's enveloping around you, alright? The whole thing is the genitals. They just kind of wrap and, you know, come around you. Someone's definitely way too into this. But like it just kind of comes through and it's all red and blue and, you know, it's amorphous genitalia.
I hate your answer, Lee. Make a clip if there's a good quote and you forget.
Okay, I like completely forgot the question and just thought that that area of the cloud looked like Lady Tremaine, the villain from Cinderella. You know,
That's
see, like,
very
you can see,
specific.
Like this is like her big poofy stupid hair.
I see
This is,
Mom
like, her
from
face.
Futurama.
Oh, I also see Mom. Yeah.
Now I
Yeah, I
do
can
as well.
totally see Mom. Yeah, this is Mom. I changed my mind. This is now Mom from Futurama. I don't know why I always draw humans like this in Jackbox games, and there's their fucking arms on. Oh, it's just a laser pointer.
Oh yeah,
Go
you can
away.
do the laser pointer. I kind of forgot about that. While you're explaining you can laser pointer, not like you have time. Jesus Christ. So like that kind of interjection is why these could be super fun, but like it's so short. And unfortunately, due to like connection issues and stuff, it's like everyone would need to be like hard fucking wired, like no interruptions, you know, bunkered down to play. Because like if we put on no timers, one single disconnect would ruin the entire game, and that's not fun.
If only they had the ability to.
Yeah, Mr. Jackbox, please let us kick. Or even just like a button that is like skip, if it's like a... Actually, is there a skip in the always? I'll actually have to check that. I've never actually played it in this pack.
It's off screen to the left because the genitals are creating this color spurt.
I don't buy it.
You don't have to.
Thank you, JD Vance. Very charismatic. Oh, raise his kill, I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Excuse me?
That's the best thing ever. See, this is why every American deserves good internet so they can play Jackbox with me. Okay, that's not too hard. I hate that I'm orange, by the way. No offense to orange people. Actually, maybe a little. I think that one's more fun with more context, actually. This one is going to be an amazing talk, by the way. So yeah, feel free to use the laser pointer, by the way.
You're first in the hot seat.
I really don't know why I picked that one, other than that I decided it was the one that looked the most like a testy.
Okay, okay. You almost lost me, but... valid.
You're up, so let's hear it.
Most of them do, though. This is the one that looks like it's got big balls, so they've been edging and just not going all the way. It's oh, sorry, I read in the middle of your comment. Jared says, it's simple really, the longer you go in No Nut November, the bigger your balls get, and this one looks like big balls, so they've been edging, but just not going all the way. I'm not sure that's quite how it works, but thank you, Jared. Very cool. See, sometimes, if you really put in the effort, you can compete with just the text. Like, that was a masterclass. I'm sorry, but Jared obliterated you.
Oh, I agree.
Alright, bag.
Like, I wasn't sure I was gonna know who to vote for, but... See, sometimes George gets some wins. That is why... just start typing your explanation, like, immediately in chat if you're not in voice, by the way, because, like, you have so little time, it sucks. They have to fix it. Like, this is ridiculous.
No, listen, I'm a slut for bonus points. I see the opportunity, I jump in. Now, let me tell you about this one right here. People don't look at this one because it's small, but look at the color on it. Look at just the reddening, the deepening of the color on that one. It may be small, but let me tell you, that one's been building up, alright? That one has impressive color. That one is getting there.
Oh, the jump in is like betting on who's going to win? I had no idea it had anything to do with time or the points.
Trick question. The nut that's been edging for days is me.
That's way too easy. Get it in the text chat if you can. I keep hitting the jump in button. It's just not doing anything. I have no idea what it does. I think it bets on who wins.
It's a chance to get bonus points.
It's like if you jump in on the one that wins, you get points.
It seems like the more people who jump in, the more points are awarded to whoever wins jumping in.
Huh.
Yeah.
But when you jump in, do you just have to spend points to jump in?
I would hope so.
No.
Otherwise, you just like always do it, right?
Like I said, I'm a slut for bonus points.
Get ready to take a new position.
I'm a prey slut, but I don't know if I'm like at a points level yet. Wow. I would not recommend that. Well, I would not recommend where I assume it would be.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to crack Google open for this one.
I love that this kind of sets up impromptu rap battles. It's not like only specific people get a specific one. So like, how do I explain this? By the way, I hate its little arms. The more I look at this thing, the more I like humanize it thanks to the prompt, and I hate it. Like he's got little like Kirby eyes at the top left there.
Hear me. Connect.
Raise your mic's like super bad. You should like figure stuff out like off stream, I think.
First to give me a hot take, that's you.
It's like 1 BPS or something. So I would not recommend this, but like as far as I can tell, that would be the aft of the ship, which is also the ass of the ship. So like, don't become like a Fallout like prop skeleton by getting your dick stuck in the fan. Just don't.
All right, time to see what you've.
But I guess analingus doesn't involve the dick, but you know what I mean.
Wouldn't want to get anything stuck there. Sounds painful. Sounds damaging.
Yeah, I mean, would you prefer the hand or the? You're reminding me of the Disney Channel movie. What Disney Channel movie are we recommending you? I can't draw anything. It's just the alt text with the image. I have no idea how the laser pointer thing works. Oh, there you go. A little. Oh, maybe it works better on mobile. I don't know. I completely forget every time. So again, time to vote is like more than your presentation. I hate it.
Yeah, it's weird.
That little fin on the back, lick it like crazy. Okay, I'll accept it. Somewhat unfair, but I do also it's a reasonable concern.
Okay, now I agree with Zelda that the prop is the analogy to the anus, but you can just lick around the ring. You don't have to put anything in danger with the fan itself if you just lick around the ring.
I guess, but if it's only if it's like anus material, like if it's just the cheek, like that wouldn't be enough.
But who came out
I don't think that would count.
That wouldn't be analingus, that would be something else. Something still cool, but something else.
I just let someone please add Jared's latest comment. Someone got 0 points, so we got an achievement for it, by the way. I drew a. Just someone please quote that Jared thing, by the way. I drew a wild face licking it, but I had the opposite idea where the butt is. That's a good quote. Someone please add that.
Thank you, Jared.
Raze, let me know sometime if you can like work out audio stuff. Should we do another round of this, or
I vastly prefer the other one, to be honest.
I also much prefer the other one.
All right. See, I like this one,
Yeah,
but the
and
timer drives me completely. Would you guys like it if the timer were like 4 times longer?
hell yeah.
Yes, but also I think they thought that that was something to do with the "let me finish" name, like the short time is making you say it very quickly.
I guess, but I still hate it.
Yeah, so do I, but I kind of see where they were coming from when they made it.
Yeah, I guess, because like when I had to read Jared's like really quick, it's like I assume they're trying to coax you into doing that, but like, oh, kind of mean. All right, back to Jackbox. Now remember, you can. The audience is really fun to play through. In fact, in the audience, you can do stuff that like the players can't sometimes. So if you're watching, always go to jackbox.tv and enter the room code. Like infinite people could join in the chat. Audience, whatever. Chat would be the Gen Z way to say it.
I watched did it a while ago, and they had like.
I guess I'm purple.
Hundreds of people in the audience.
That seems reasonable. I never know where to put the voice chats in the Discord. Like, I feel like they should be at the top, but like also we only use this one like every couple times a month.
The password is in the board game night chat.
Yeah, it's always in the same place. And this one's I made like easy to remember. It's randomly generated, but like I just kept pressing it until it was mostly the one. It's mostly ones.
It is mostly ones.
I'm gonna try to get like the other ones like that so they're easy to remember. This is the first one I've actually remembered. By the way, this is basically a previous game, but like naughtier, and they actually made it work for online. Are we waiting for anyone? I love the competition on who can get the quote in fast enough. There should be points for that. If it's like actually a good quote, there should be like a ruling committee.
It's really weird having this stream up on both YouTube and Discord on different monitors.
I would just pause the YouTube. The Discord one's going to be a lot faster. I guess that's all of us.
Yeah, but I want to see the YouTube chat.
Oh, I would just like pause the video and like look at the chat.
Welcome to Fakin' It all night long.
Yeah, but if I'm actually watching it, you're getting watch time on your channel.
Oh, that's true.
I'm all yours.
Thank you. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. You know what sucks? That shit works. I hate that. But as we've learned for various reasons over the last 9 years, a lot of people need a lot of guidance. Let's put it that way.
The most fucked up thing about that psychologically is that it even works on people who are aware of the whole phenomenon and who personally know that it should not work on them.
Yeah, that's the thing with placebos too. Basically, is a placebo.
Looks like you're playing remotely. Remember, cameras and mics aren't required. Your reactions will be on the main screen. But if you really want to see and hear each other,
I keep forgetting to turn off the host. By the way, I'm so sorry, but the game is already starting.
let's start with.
Does everyone hate the host as much as me?
I guess it always starts with Hands of Truth.
Oh, probably. I don't know. It's probably random.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Or at least it always starts with Dealer's Choice.
Let's check out the damage. This was the task. Raise your hand if you think the
For real though, does everyone like having the host muted?
I don't care one way or another.
Vote for whoever you think is the faker.
I feel like it's hard to get information out of this one.
It's got to be Jared. I would almost believe Jared, but that's still so. This prompt is so lame.
Don't forget, you get points for voting for the faker, even
This
if
is like
everyone else
early
wrong.
2000s middle schooler humor, not horny at all.
And oh yeah, that's another, like, you can't win this game if you don't vote, by the way, so like, always do. As the game just pointed out, like, even if everyone else is wrong, you still get points for picking the faker.
Yeah, you get points for being a good detective.
Your time is almost up.
Got like 5 seconds. I really wish there was like at least an option for a timer. Like, that's so easy in JavaScript. Just put a little timer on there.
You voted to accuse. You found the
Yeah, that was even for Jared. Like, no.
You found that faker fast.
That's one don't mind. There's one I hated, which is me. And there's one either way.
Hey, it's
Oh,
category
boy.
picking time.
All right, what's one that we like?
All of them.
For the hands up
Oh,
one,
pretty
kind
much
of.
all.
We don't do
Oh
this
yeah, we
much
haven't done
damage.
this one in a while.
Emoji
We don't do
mode.
emotional damage much.
It's kind of right in the middle of the scale of like friendship destroying and like difficulty.
Read the prompt on your device, choose an emoji,
Or is it?
and hit submit when you're done.
I promise I won't just pick the horse emoji every
The
time.
faker could be anyone, even the player you just caught.
So this is why you have to explain your answer, by the way. This is so good. This question, the emoji standards are racist, by the way. I'm just gonna explain my choice, I guess.
But in an effort to make
I'm just
some
going
of
to,
them
like,
not
save
racist, they wound up making a lot of things that consume emojis no longer compliant with the Unicode standard.
Which led to this. What was the task? It was an inanimate object you genuinely find sexy.
I gave up.
All right, we got two eggplants. We got
Okay,
bikini.
so
I
accuse someone of being
don't know if that's fair. So this was the closest thing to a spike ball. So, that's why I picked that. I don't think a horse jock. I don't think that. I think it's Doc.
What? A merry-go-round horse isn't considered an inanimate object?
Well, it's
I know you're
really
lying
little
because
thing.
there's a different emoji for merry-go-round horse. That's the horse jockey one. Painted
Well
Box
done.
is
taped up
weird,
box
but-
is so good.
Vote
By the
for
way,
me. Vote for me. You got me.
Almost
I know
out of
when I've
time,
been
but
bad.
so
But-
too.
Uni
I know
is
when I
such a
think
Metal Gear Solid fucker. I did not even question that, by the way. See, that's why you gotta know each other. I saw the box and I'm like, yep, that's Snake.
I get that.
Prime suspect is
So that's why that was so easy. I knew every answer.
you wasted no time in finding that faker.
That was a pretty easy one, but see, sometimes it's really hard to fake on some of these, which is why I won't always win, probably.
I was told to choose a transportation or object, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, sometimes you can just luck into the right one, which again is why some are like really hard and some are really easy. Which is why we can't play the hands up one because it's so fucking easy. Maybe it's always the first one just to like,
Your next task.
just so the faker has it easy the first round. I don't know.
Thumb shot. This one works a little differently, so listen up.
I don't even remember this one.
I'm gonna show
We
you.
did
Oh wait, no,
Oh,
no.
we
Oh, I
did
don't like
it.
this one.
Thumbs up or down based on the
This one's really confusing. Like you have to memorize crap. I'm way too high for that. Like this alcohol and like stuff in the background. Like you know we're too high for this. Or drunk.
Check out your devices.
I mean, please at least answer. But like, come on. Oh, this might be really easy.
I have
See those
hope.
thumbs? Playing Twister.
All right. Someone put it in the chat. Actually, I'll do it.
Item number 2.
All right. Was everybody horny for that? I completely missed it. It was up for 1 second.
No, mine was thumbs down. I'll be honest.
Or less stuff, or no thumbs down.
I could kind of believe that. You're like not you're like halfway to Jared. Well, this one's so obvious. If anyone is thumbs down, it's them.
Street Fighter.
Oh
Last
dear.
item.
I think it's Jared. No, I could believe Jared. It's Wolf.
I don't like
Playing
fighting
Hungry
games.
Hungry Hippo. This is so hard, by the way.
Thumbs, let me see them. Playing Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Don't say the name of the prompt, by the way. That's like the one thing you can't lie about, or like can't. Well, I guess you could.
Okay,
Well,
one
no,
point for
that would
balls.
be no.
Who do you think
It's
was
a game
faking
where you
back
eat
there?
balls.
I guess, but no.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how playing Street
It's
Fighter
Wolf.
is going.
Feel free to provide alternative like ideas, by the way. But like,
What, it's
I
really
talk a
gonna be
lot,
because
but
I
it's
don't
like
fighting
if nobody
games.
else is talking, we're suffering. So
So wait, Zelda, can you explain the Street Fighter one to me? I'm Babby.
there's
Because you're
no. I'm not even gonna get entertained. It's I think RL might be the faker. Did RL still know? Cause like
I said no to all three of them. Take that as you will.
I think RL is just like semi-ace or something. Cause like oh my god. Unless you're thinking of like the original Street Fighter 1. But like
Yeah, I was thinking
Yuri?
of Hit Machine.
Okay,
Oh,
I was thinking series though.
No, you did it. You caught
Got
the
him.
faker.
See, I told you I'm Babby. I don't understand these things.
How do you not know Street Fighter in 2024? It's like more popular than ever.
One of the
Hey, look under
characters
a
is a
rock.
big
They're literally
Turkish
Yuri
muscle
on
man
the
covered with
enthusiast.
oil.
The game is super horny.
See, I didn't
The
know
game
that.
is
I don't
so
listen to
fucking
Street
horny.
Fighter. I genuinely didn't.
we
know
we
that.
posted horny Street Fighter characters in the Discord a lot. Like Chun-Li.
Tammy White.
I love this.
Like literally all of the
Wait,
girls.
you didn't know it was
And like
funny and now you do?
50% of the guys. Actually, I think the numbers have gotten better. But this there's definitely an imbalance. I would say Guilty Gear is a lot better at that. By which I mean Justice, of course. I'm actually not a mechfucker, would you believe that?
It took me a while, but yeah, I do believe it. Unfortunately.
I have no idea what to go for with this.
I'll just put that.
You know what's great about this is you can just pick a fun one to explain.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine's gonna be questioned, but like you know, I have a good.
Suspicious.
It's almost up, so figure it out.
Well, like I said, mine's a bit interpretive. Okay.
I'd love to know.
Well, then you gotta
what they
explain
got
it.
these emojis from.
And what did you do with this?
I'm so sad we can't use our custom emoji because I was gonna use my little spike brawl girl. I guess I'm technically not inanimate, but it is when she's a picture. Sewing. I can believe that. No answer. Jared. Okay, Jared. I was gonna yell at Jared if he disconnected again, but he just timed out. So I figure anything that you go to jail for is at least second date material. Virus. Okay. Or is that a bacteria? Swimming is
Yeah, getting STDs,
odd.
right? You don't want that.
Bowling. That's very suspicious. Unless you just don't like bowling, but like
That's just because I don't like bowling.
it's kind of suspicious though. Oh, by the way, house rule: please do not answering as the strategy. I don't know if that's the case, but that's the one thing we won't allow to be meta.
It's like the Russian gambit in chess.
Nope, not at all the faker. Great work, everybody.
No, it's definitely uni, I think. Unless you actually really... Does it actually tell us? Oh yeah, it tells us at the end. Or if we get them.
I'm sending out your second emotional damage task.
I've never met somebody that like hated bowling. I've met plenty of people that like aren't super into it and like wouldn't just go do it, but like you gotta bowl. By the way, if you don't watch Big Lebowski, you're not like allowed, like just in general. You're not allowed. Now this is a really hard one.
Once again, mine does not make a ton of sense, but you know.
Mine's gonna go hard, so be ready. By the way, this one is so like, I guess some of them have been horny, but like, the emoji one seems less horny than the other ones.
Timer is nearly... And now your reactions.
I need to find a better place to put my collar, because like you guys can barely hear my collar never jingles. That's just because I'm clicking it. I think I gotta like dangle it more down. Donut. Okay, that's a Simpsons reference. Daggers. Yeah. Entire volcanoes. Yes. That seems like a real hell thing. Like carrots. This is such a baby answer. Specifically pitas. It's definitely uni. Vote for uni. It's totally uni.
Like, hell is personalized, and I really fucking hate carrots.
Burger is slightly suspicious, but that could also just be like a generic, like, you know, fed to death thing. Carrot is also suspicious. Like,
I really hate
baby
carrots.
doesn't like carrots, kind of thing. I can kind of believe that.
I've had a lot of Nikocado
Like, I
avocado on my
mean,
mind.
What's wrong
oh,
with
I'm
me?
totally high. Is
I
that
hate
not
carrots.
obvious? But yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
Currently under suspicion.
Why pitas? Explain right now.
Zelda, but he must not like
Explain
he
penis.
must not
What?
like falafel.
Because
Pitas.
it,
Oh, I thought you said
Mini
explain
pita.
penis. Oh my
Here
god.
comes your third.
Trying
Guess
a
what
bit too
here's what one
hard.
wants to hear.
We're just
Too
only
hard.
doing emotional damage, I guess, right now. I guess everyone loves it. It's pretty good.
No, it does 3 rounds of it.
Oh, okay.
So it's the same faker. This is the 3rd and final round. For us
No,
to try
it
and
still
find out who
switches
fuck
it still switches
no,
game types.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
No. No.
Oh, it's only when
you
you
find the faker.
it's only when you fake it. Oh. See, these games are too complicated if you're high.
Yeah, it's when you find the faker or at the end of the 3 rounds of each game it does.
Correct.
And, how'd y'all react? This was the task.
I kind of prefer the way I thought it worked. I like the when it's different every round. Especially not when it's the stupid
Pencil.
Vote for who you
Um,
think is probably the faker.
lab
What
coat.
is that?
Is that supposed to be like the clear like
Yes,
The poncho?
it is supposed to
Okay.
be a rain poncho.
that's
It
a
was the
stretch.
closest I could
Blood.
find.
Yeah. Pencil. Very suspicious. Explain yourself.
Who you're suspecting.
How about a magic trick?
That's stretch. That's I don't buy it. Wolf is very suspicious too, but Doc is slightly more. I can kind of see where you're going with that, but and obviously I love how you specifically pick knives, and there's 2 different kinds of knives. I will say a kitchen knife is or a chef's knife is a lot more common. Well, these days.
Well done, everyone. I was the faker. You got me.
You voted to accuse. That is indeed.
See,
the
Zelda,
faker.
I just really hate carrots.
A moment to spare.
It's fine.
Nice.
But now you'll see what I was asked to do.
Oh yeah, I love this part. It's I completely missed that the first stream. Select an activity emoji. Select a food emoji. Select emoji of an object. Oh, that's hard. Keep tying. I want to win.
It's the final round. Text you up.
Uh-oh.
These are the ones that get intense. I love it.
To each of your devices. Type in
Aw.
your answers and hit submit.
Well, that's
Remember,
horny ones. I swear, if all 3 of these aren't horny, I'm gonna
or that
refund
you're answering
this.
slightly different questions.
Oh no, there are none of them horny?
That's a bit of a suspicious thing to say, Zelda.
Well, I'm only on the second question, but this is
I
funnier
love
with
this
the
music,
typo.
though.
Oh,
I think I
what?
could
No,
fall
that's
asleep to this.
not the kind of adult it means, though. Oh, sorry, it's fine.
I think it's Zelda.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you sure none of these are horny, Zelda?
It was at that moment she knew. She fucked up.
Or she's just messing with us.
89-dimensional chess.
And here's how you reacted. Your first question. A word to describe a texture that turns you on.
Fluffy, bumpy.
We're not gonna vote till the end.
Gator
but who do you
slate.
suspect? You'll
Moist.
get points if you're right.
Moist is more of a... I'll allow it. Whatever leather feels like. Luscious. Wow.
Is luscious the texture?
Just because I'm good
It
at
is
being the
now.
faker, I would say luscious. That's a description of a texture. Like silk is a texture.
It's one level of abstraction above the texture.
Well, silk
Also,
is not
bumpy
just
is very
silky is
suspicious.
texture. Silky is a texture, I think.
Time is
I think
almost
it's going to
up.
be extremely obvious that I'm not the fake.
Well, I'm not sure what else you would reply, whatever leather feels like to you.
Your second question. A niche dominatrix prop.
Cat and Nine Tails. A toy Indiana Jones whip. Why just one? This makes I'm too basic. RL is like... like, I can't say what I was gonna say, but...
Oh, Zelda.
Well, go on, go on.
This is too mean. What is Miss Tree's whip? Like, what?
Oh, what I would
Mistress.
Is that a prop? Prop's more like an Iron Maiden or something?
Oh, I guess a whip wielded by a
Almost
mistress
out
would be a
of time.
mistress.
Get those votes in.
Oh, no, wait, I do know what Doc is talking about, because that one time I had to Google it.
I'm in the BDSM community.
I thought it said
Preferably
nice.
mistress
That's the
ladies.
most Jared thing I've ever heard. We're getting a lot of Jared tonight.
Specialized porn category.
Skydiving orgy. So why does this one not show the results of the voting out, by the way?
Because it doesn't show them until the end. The announcer said something about it the first time we did the voting round.
A new specialized porn category, skydiving orgy.
Remember, you get a majority of votes for one
Wow.
accuse them of
No. Funko pops up the ass Republican porn. That has to exist already. Robotnik's Pringus.
You ping as usual, I see.
Pingus!
Place your votes.
Skydiving
Last
orgy, now that'd
chance.
be wild.
That might be a
actually-
thing, or at least 1-to-1. That's got to be a thing. I don't know about an orgy.
There is a Guinness World Record for the most number of people having sex while skydiving. I don't know what it is, I just know it existed.
Okay, this was bullshit, by the way. There was absolutely no way I could possibly fake those. My prompts were terrible.
You said while
Yeah,
you were
you gave
writing them,
yourself
are
away.
there any horny ones here?
Oh, Jesus.
Okay,
Oh,
but
Jesus.
I still would have lost, but like, there's no way I was gonna win with those.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Those
again,
were
don't
rough.
spoil the prompt. The Power Rangers movie opens with Skydive. That's such a Jared fact. I told you it was uni. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. That was the last round. Best
Ooh,
faker
I'm a
doc.
fake. Wow.
If I hadn't had those prompts, I would have been best faker. I know it.
Yeah, those prompts were pretty terrible.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah, those text ones. Those were
fucking rough.
Pretty sure that
See, I wish it was like it rotated a type of game, because like being the faker who survives like 3 rounds of up and down voting versus being the faker that survives that is like, that's like orders of magnitude. Another round?
Sure.
yeah, sure.
Like if you win that round, like that would have been just pure luck.
Category-wide
Oh
Oja.
boy, it's back to me.
I really think this is my favorite of the Naughty Pack
Yeah,
games,
sure.
though
Next
I've
up.
only played 3 Jackbox games
And
that
the
aren't
truth.
from the Naughty Pack, so...
Yeah, this is the one where you raise your hand, remember?
Oh. Nope. New game. Why
Really?
doesn't it just automatically?
Is it trying to play us like this?
Oh yeah, I would put up the memes, but like,
And
no,
now your
not tonight.
reactions.
But like,
The task was.
there's so little time.
if you've ever
I wish I could let my mods
naked.
like bring up and down the memes like the BRBs. Raise your hand if you've ever cooked naked.
Whoever you think is the
I would totally believe that of both of those two. Not of Uni though. I think it's Uni. I would totally believe that Jared is like. I think Jared is like a never nude, and like RL is whatever is one level above that. Doc, I'm not sure Doc has ever worn what can legally be described as clothing.
This is extremely true. If I were to suddenly teleport outside of my house, I would be illegal.
Please vote, by the way. It's totally Uni, by the way. And remember, there's no reason to let it not pick someone. So if it's up to like 3 votes, just pick the person, because it's just too late.
Yeah, it doesn't like cost points to vote. It's
Yeah, and there's like no
Yeah.
reason to lock in unless it's already over 4. So yeah, let's just remember that if it's not over 4, don't lock it in.
There's no reason to lock in early, and there's also no reason to not lock in at all.
Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your device.
The room should be in. You can't join as a player, but you can join the audience because it's already started. Yeah, Jackbox.tv ZLXH.
Fuck.
Wow. Okay.
An interesting one.
Let's check out the damage. What was the task? It was raise your hand if you would like to periodically shed your skin like a big fleshy snake.
They did this prompt in Malcolm in the Middle. That's also a very Jared fact.
Okay, vote to
It's
accuse
Uni.
someone of
Guys, it's
being
obviously Uni. Doc is also very suspicious right now.
This
Doc
is like
also just weird.
this is one of my non-sexual fetishes. I let out an audible gasp when the question came on. I was glad we're in text to speech. I mean, in push to talk mode, because otherwise you would have heard me go.
Well, that's what we want. Don't feel bad about like, as long as it's not like super disruptive. Like, don't feel bad about like laughing into push to talk. By the way,
Yep.
I'm sorry. Uni is as death.
Oh yeah.
They have like 17 names. I'm sorry. It was obviously them. Oh yeah, it's in the. Oh, I guess it's a little cut off, but it's in the Discord. Like our names on there, except for the I is cut off. I didn't even notice that.
It's category picking time.
My choice in categories is way different now that I know. Oh wow, this.
Weird
That's-
question, but is the voice actor for this Robin Nelson? And I'm guessing nobody knows who that is besides me, so never mind.
Your next task.
What's interesting is it doesn't. It's not a full list of possible options because like the text one wasn't there.
The prompt on your device,
Please
then
don't always
decide
pick
how
the
many
text one, by the
fingers
way.
you wanna
This is
hold
super
up.
hard. The emoji is a really interesting one. I like this one too. This is a really funny way. Well, yeah.
And what did you do with that?
Don't spoil until the
The task was
thingy comes up.
hold up as many fingers as you could fit inside an average butt.
And remember, they mean us specifically, not the general you.
Vote for the
Let's just say I have practice.
That's horrifying.
2, 3 is pushing it. 3 is very pushing it. 5. Oh, it's Doc.
You can change who you're voting for. If
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
For the I was just there would be no reason to answer it, but the closed fist would be so funny on this one.
Oh god, that's what I should have done.
presenting your suspect.
Room not found. You might need to like close your cache or something.
Sucks. get two
You
more
fool!
chances to
How?
I'm a fister. I'm a fister. That's all I'm gonna say, unless you want me to say more.
But it's average person.
Here comes your second finger
I'm a
blast
skilled
task.
fister.
Oh, this is a really hard one, but again, no spoilers.
I'm just saying, what if I want to go above the amount listed?
It would be so funny. This is like a horribly inappropriate prompt.
Which
For that.
led to this.
Hold up as many fingers
This
as
was the
children you want to
task.
give terminal
Hold up
cancer
as many
to.
fingers as political
Not
figures
enough.
you wish with.
Yeah, anybody that's like less than 5 is like obviously. Okay, this is Wolf.
Checkmate.
I guess you just totally screwed on that one. So again, some of these are hard. What do you mean vote me? You lose points for that, by the way.
A majority of you.
Well, if I'm. Yeah.
Oh, faker.
That's disgusting and adorable at the same
He
time, by
was
the
in
way.
a condom.
I know I always sound like the faker now, but again, it's, you know, 1 out of X.
I mean, I voted for you because I had to vote for someone, and I was the faker.
Oh, that's true.
Pick a
We could
Yeah,
just
well,
why don't
abstain
you?
from voting.
When you're the faker, it can
It's
be
just slightly
strategic.
suspicious, I
It can
guess.
be strategic to
Okay,
try to
so-
drive with someone.
Will do.
It's going to be.
Oh, I love this game.
You got a point.
This is who I keep calling Uni, by the way.
Everybody's going to get a task that involves pointing
Oh.
at another player.
Okay, this is high friendship difficulty, medium.
To point at.
Like, it would be so fascinating to like categorize the difficulties of these games. Well. Again, this is another one that like this does not work if you don't know each other.
How'd y'all
This
react?
it would just be
What was
nothing.
The task? It was point to the player with the
Anyone that doesn't vote me
is
is banned, by the way.
Anyone who doesn't vote Zelda is the misfit.
I would kind of believe Jared, but wrong. Also, it's definitely
Oh,
it's definitely the
sweetheart.
wolf again. Although it would be so easy to just always point at me and like retroactively do it.
Okay,
That's the
so
mean
like,
thing.
the Jared voting for Jared is the most Jared thing.
I know, it's so George.
So Jared.
It's totally
It's the
wolf though.
summer of Jared. In October.
Alright, have we all shifted into soup mode? By the way, you can lock it in. If it's obvious, you can lock it in. Let's put this. If there's 6 votes already on the board and one of them is 4, then you can lock it in. The audience, yeah, the audience can like always vote. I don't think you can eliminate the faker, but it gives you points. Actually, maybe just like I've never been the audience for this. You gotta vote.
You know what? Sure. Why not?
What?
This is gonna be fascinating.
Why not?
I'm trying to think. Who's the cleanest person here?
Which led to this. The task was.
You should be judged. Point at the.
Like to trip sit you.
I own up. Who had to Google that?
You're welcome, Jared.
I had an idea, but I had to Google it.
I did
Thank
as
you.
well.
Also, the other 3 of you are banned. Jared, I don't think that's how that. Jared, that's totally Jared. That's not how that works.
How it works.
Yeah, that really would not work. I've
I
known
think
people
Jared's
who've
trying
tried
to just
that.
always
It hasn't
vote for
ended well.
himself.
That could be, but like that would get very suspicious really fast. And again, you don't really have a reason to make everyone else vote wrong. The audience is Jared. That vote, this is the point where you can lock in the vote, by the way,
Your time is almost up.
because I think it does end this faster. I don't even know what that means. That's believable, but like,
Yep, you found the
all right,
faker.
that was a good Jared deflection, but yeah,
A
like, it's
trip
kind of obvious
sitter-
what it means.
A trip sitter is apparently the drug version of like a spotter in weightlifting.
Yeah.
Or a designated driver.
I had to Google it, but that's like exactly what I figured. I've never
I
needed
also
one of
did.
those, so go me. I feel like the robot's ass is going to be completely corroded by this. I guess it depends what material. Oh no!
I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices.
Alright, no
Type in
spoilers.
answers and hit submit. Remember, in the final round, we don't tell you you're the faker or that you're answering slightly different questions.
Oh, interesting. I didn't notice that part. Can I just not answer? I don't like this game. Stream over. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Hi, Soot.
Thank you all for coming to the stream. The stream is canceled. Smithers released the hounds.
Every time you say hi to your cats, I reach over and pet my dog.
Aw. Cooperative
Aw.
petting.
And now your reactions.
It gives you a lot of time. See, how does this game give you that much time? Like, that's a solid amount of time. And then there's like 20 seconds. The perfect post-sex food: pizza, ice cream, black coffee, and a cigarette. Yeah, very like 40s. The shitty microwave pizza. Doc is obviously, that was strawberries. I would honestly question pizza. It's very heavy. Black coffee and a cigarette is the classic. That is such a high thing to say, though, Doc. Strawberries is like so erotic, though. So I believe that.
That's how strawberries are more of a pre.
It's gotta be Doc.
Food. Strawberries are more of a pre-sex food. They're very erotic. When one is
yeah.
post-sex, when one is post-sex, post-coital, one tends to want to avoid things that are erogenous. In my
I'll buy it.
Estimation.
I already locked it in though. I think it's I think it's probably Doc, maybe, or one of the top two. The name of made-up sex position. Oh, I'm sorry, reading over the host. So no objections to me muting the host starting from the next stream, by the way. I mean, I kind of like not having to talk as much. That's the hard part. I just don't like. I don't know. I'm getting used to it, I guess. All right, how about we'll keep the host until my voice is normal again. Take like years. Made up sex position double in verse 69. The Ariana Richards. That's so Jared. The Christopher Columbus. Come on, that's so made up. Over under nut in butt blaster. The Green Dragon Inn. It's Doc. The Tongue Twister. That's also suspicious. Oh come on, you know that's made up. See, the way I read it was like the most like you can't pick like a real one, so it's like the most ridiculous possible one. I know that sounded so faker, but it's not. Listen, this is gonna prove me innocent. Really? I'm very suspicious of RL right now.
It's true.
I totally believe Doc because he. No offense.
I fucking love the smell of cigarettes.
Perfume scent. That's standard. I
Okay, does Tom have a smell?
That's very like bold for Jared, but I'm gonna pick RL. It's totally RL.
Tom has a smell. Look,
Someone please put like long moment of silence in the captions. Someone clip that.
Fucking love artificial.
I wouldn't say fishy. It depends on what you eat though.
Cum smells like a cum tree.
Who voted for
You all came together to accuse the wrong
Fucking
person.
love
Wow. What?
It was me, you
This is
goofers.
like Jared. Doc was my second choice, but like
And you
that's.
want to know the best part? You want to know the best part? As I was answering the questions, I didn't even notice that I was the faker until after I'd already submitted the answers. So
It doesn't tell you?
Answers. No, it tells me.
Oh.
I think it does. I think
It tells you at the
either-
end if this is the final round.
Because in other games where I've been the faker, it told me I was the faker.
The host said something about it.
I can't believe nobody commented on a certain thing, but I'm just gonna allow it. I like how pissed my character looks, by the way. I'm just gonna note that there's a dog in this sex party, and that's all I'm going to note. I could go one more round.
I could go one
yeah.
more.
I could go one more.
Yeah, same.
Alright.
I could-
See, like the robot, sure, but like... Never mind.
Okay.
Then again, we do have a wolf, so whatever. Hi, Sud.
A wolf is fine too.
Next up.
Oh, oops, I gotta click go to game. Oh my god. I could swear the earlier ones just put you into the next game, right?
Yeah, they did.
They do.
Uh-oh.
Almost didn't,
This one's
even though I had
moderately
to pick the
difficult.
category.
Wow!
I'm sorry, like.
I'm-
It's gonna-
I'm
You're all
confident in my
banned?
answer.
And whoever isn't banned is the faker.
Time is fleeting. And here's how you reacted.
Madness.
What was the task?
Thinks
It
it's
was
Toad.
point to the person who will be the biggest sluts in the retirement community.
Wow. Less than I thought, though. Well, actually, just literally one. Never mind. Everyone but one. Thanks. Wow.
Probably the faker.
Doc is also a reasonable vote, though.
That's true. Very
Nice.
true.
I was
Can
expecting
get
a split,
horniest
honestly.
people in here? The two
It would
horniest
be-
people in here.
Voting
Zelda and
together
Doc.
is encouraged, but don't forget, you get points for voting for the faker no matter what.
I might as well.
I guess Doc. It might be Jared.
I'm trying to think, would there be any use to there being
A
a I have
majority
no
of you
idea button
suspect
that people could click on if they just want to move on
Wrongfully
faster?
accused
It
and
might move on
out
faster.
one
There are
more
some games to do that.
Yeah.
You got two more chances
I'm just trying to
catch
I'm
the
just trying to
faker.
think if there would be some extreme reason to not include that. I can't think of one.
Sending out your second you got a point task to your devices now.
I'm still seeing chat, by the way, so feel free to post if you're in there. Satisfy the masculine and/or feminine urge to post.
Well, that one was easy.
Well, that one's easy.
Time's running out. Time to. And what did you do with this?
This would be
was the
interesting.
task. Point to the person who looked the creepiest creeping out of your closet at night.
So I keep expecting completely unanimous. I guess it can't be completely because the faker can't vote for themselves. But still, I would have expected unanimous all but one. So, I'm gonna vote for Uni. Because I don't believe that Jared... like, listen, I won't say it, but like...
Demons.
Look, I'm sure Doc is a perfectly nice guy, but like with that beard, you know, if I would
Okay.
make it see your face like, coming out of the closet.
I have a story about this. When I worked at Microsoft
Presenting
in
your
Cambridge,
suspect.
I was working on Halloween one evening.
Nope, not
One
at
of my
all the faker.
coworkers
Great
brought
work, everybody.
Wow.
his little son around, who was probably about 8
Yeah,
years
you've been
old.
blazed like a damn fiddle.
When he came up to me, even though I wasn't wearing a costume, he froze like a
Sending
deer
out
in the
your
headlights and then
third,
turned
you got a
around
point
and ran
task
screaming to
now.
his papa. I wasn't wearing a costume.
That's so Doc. But Uni, you're like way too suspicious.
Not once, but twice, people have asked to take my picture at
Hey,
anime
well, I do
conventions.
take
I was
myself
not
serious.
cosplaying.
I am not faking anything I say.
Almost out of time. Get those responses in.
I will say the one flaw of the you got a point thing is that if you're the faker, you probably just point to me or Doc and be right most of the time. Which again, you gotta know the crowd. Someone said they don't know what Doc looks like. It's kind of funny because his avatar is right there, but
You've seen it.
kind of like that. Now, obviously, I look like that spike ball. So this is one I think that Doc is definitely way more obvious than me, even for the faker. So I'm gonna vote for RL.
Well, EUC will
Possible humble brag, possible faker at the top, but I don't know. I feel like picking yourself is always the bad idea for the faker.
Like, I don't know why you'd want to advertise the
Unless it's like really obvious. It'd be
I mean,
hard.
It just kind of gives yourself away.
It's hard for me because I'm always the obvious one.
Like with Zelda, like with all that remodeling going on, like yeah, you know, the pull-out couch. Yeah.
Your time is
Shut.
almost up.
I'll allow it, but I still think you're the faker.
Well,
You voted to accuse. The faker has
Knew
been
it.
found. At the last possible
I always
moment.
point at myself if I'm the faker in that game because I figure I can talk my way out of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
See, I do the opposite. I don't do that because I don't want to be cheap like that. Plus, everyone else is gonna point at me anyway. I feel self-conscious.
to be
Oh, it
honest,
doesn't show.
I just voted. I voted for you first, Zelda, because you said if no, like, some people are gonna get banned, and I'm like, okay, this one's Zelda.
Well, I shouldn't have said that, but it was me admitting I had the correct prompt.
And then I just voted Doc second because it seemed like the obvious person to vote for second.
Remember, just because if Doc is good, that doesn't mean Doc has any more chance of being the faker.
I was like, fuck, what do I do for the
Next
third one?
task,
And I was like, Zelda.
thumb shot.
Oh, does it not give you a prompt at all?
Horny or not horny?
No, you don't get anything. It literally just says point.
Oh, that's pretty hard
You
then.
get no
Yeah, it
prompt.
says you're the
Getting to the-
faker, point at someone.
Oh, that's me. So all of the other ones, they give you incorrect prompts, but it's kind of in the ballpark. So that one's kind of mean too.
No, that's why I was so slow to pick them, is because I had no clue what to point at, so I was waiting for you guys to say something to get a semblance.
Well,
of
now
a
that's going to
clue.
be very
That's a
suspicious.
strategy.
The
That's a
number of
strategy.
fingers one does the same thing, where it just says pick a number. Of
Oh
things.
yeah. No, I thought it was.
That's true, yeah.
What are y'all doing with those bugs?
Item.
Like this, I wish it like showed the answers in a row. Okay, so bugs.
Or like a recap at the end so you could see like up, like
Yeah.
down, or something.
I like the idea,
I'm
but like
choosing to
it's definitely my
interpret
least
this
favorite.
prompt wrong.
I've been told I look like Jackbox multiple times, including on that stream. Oh, didn't we? Did we have a Jared selfie on stream? I honestly don't remember. So this depends how you like mean it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Actually,
thinking,
that's
like,
true of all of them. See, that's the part. The thing is so short, you don't even get to like explain your answers, which is like all of the fun, honestly.
Show me those thumbs.
I guess you could just explain yourself, but there's not enough time at the end.
Time to
Okay, so I said flowers are horny because like they jizz plant semen everywhere, so like they're literal
I was
sex
thinking it'd be
organs.
romantic
So
if
yeah.
someone gave you one.
Yep. They aren't.
I
I
don't
said
like
every.
they said bugs and bones were horny. I don't. That's fucking weird.
I said
Bugs
everything
could
was
be Bugs
horny.
Bunny, and Bugs Bunny is incredibly horny.
If anybody has any
I'm just voting for
questions,
Wolf out of
feel
beer
free to
pressure.
ask.
I don't
Says
know.
boners.
I didn't remember what anyone else picked except that Uni was also up for the last one. This is so hard to follow.
No, I think it's bugs and bones.
See, I said no to Bones because like
Place your vote.
no, but like Bugs is clearly Bugs Bunny. But yeah, they're very interpretive, I think.
If you want to know why I said yes to Bugs, look up Honey Bee Lovely. She's a raid boss from Final Fantasy XIV. It's a
The
bee that I want to
prime
fuck.
suspect is
Well, it is hip to fuck bees.
innocent.
It
Innocent,
is
I
hip to
tell
fuck
you.
bees.
Of course, it's hip.
Bees.
I think that gets
I told
content
y'all.
ID, by the way, sadly. But if you don't know what that means, just Google hip to
It's
fuck
just not
bees.
matched
It's like
together.
necessary watching to like be initiated here. You have to learn about fucking bees. You have to learn about oh, hang on.
This is not.
This is gonna be a
Hitler.
shame because you can't hear it on the Discord stream, but I'll just let you guys guess. Oh my god, so loud!
Category picking
I'm so sorry. Actually, no, that probably only heard it from me.
Ooh, those bugs. Yeah, exactly, Jared. What are y'all doing with those bugs?
Nobody guessed. You're all banned.
Emotional damage.
That sounds good.
Check out the prompt, then pick an emoji.
Okay, so this one's fairly hard. No giving away the prompts.
Make a fucking stupid answer for this one.
I don't want to submit my answer.
Come on.
This game should give me extra points for this. I'm just gonna wait and see. Like, I'm at least Doc will get this, but nobody else say it. You're gonna have to see what this is. So what shape are you saving your pubic hair into? A no sign. Very accessible.
Zelda, I love you so fucking much. Oh my god.
A moai head. The pink triangle. That's okay. Doc's obviously not it. A no. I'm not sure if I agree with the nose, but I guess it's a common thing. Like, there can't be two fakers. I'm gonna vote for Jared. That's that does.
It's cracking me the fuck
That's
up.
hilarious, but
Yeah, I was about to say it's really funny. It's kind of. I don't know why you would do that.
There's a raid team in Final Fantasy XIV whose name is wheelchair emoji, and that's literally their entire name.
oh my god! I just remembered. I just literally today. You're gonna think I'm making this up, but I'm too high for that. I saw a car today coming home. It was a vanity plate with with the accessibility wheelchair. It was Prof X.
Oh, that's big.
great.
Emotional damage task.
I'm just gonna quietly note that nobody. I knew Doc would know, but nobody knew, so that's gonna be in my emoji history now. No googling, by the way. That's not fair. Bullshit. I shouldn't have said that.
I'd like to mute myself, cackle, and then laugh on the news.
If anyone would like an explanation for my answer, just let me know.
I don't think I do, Doc. I don't think I do.
Oh, you might. Someone might.
Timer is nearly done.
I am rated.
I could have picked better, but oh my god. That is way too big of a question, okay?
Look, okay, I don't need I don't want any explanations. I'm rated G for good boy. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Okay,
I somehow doubt you're saying your expression is the entire shit emoji. I believe Doc would just put that just to be like that.
This music.
But Uni is suspicious as hell.
That is the Japanese for open for business in emoji form.
So RL. Jared is obviously not the faker, but that's not the expression
That's
you're gonna make.
fucking hilarious.
I was looking through like every single emoji.
Well, there is a famous series of shock images of a guy taking a shit, freezing that shit, putting a condom on it, and fucking his own ass with it.
Thanks, Doc. Very cool. It's a big night. Select a symbol or shape emoji. Your expression when you're preparing something on your rectum. I know. What was the fake for the second one? Or did you just not? Oh, I think it just doesn't tell you for the last one. I forget.
Well, we didn't get to the last one. The second one was just choose a face emoji.
Oh, okay. So only the last one doesn't. Okay. So please. This was so mean in both ways.
Answering questions too. Slightly different questions. And how'd y'all react? Your first question. Something that could get lodged in a body cavity.
Gerbil? I
Till the end, but
That's so Jared. I thought cavity was teat. Cock.
The reason I have it
It's cock and
censored
pussy.
because
Get it?
I'm
Bad
protecting
dragon
the
dildo. Several dozen full-size dolls. I can't tell if that's suspicious. Since that's very suspicious. It's like such a generic answer. Oh, so it.
But I'm
Please.
worried about that poor gerbil.
That's such an obvious one though. That's definitely the real prompt. It's uni, guys. So you better not just be suspicious again.
place your votes.
Do keep in mind you don't get any benefit for like tricking people into thinking you're guilty. Like only
I
the
think
faker gets that.
For questions 1 and 2 are just like for research and information gathering
Your
purposes,
second
aren't they?
question. A condiment you'd be willing to lick off of someone.
Honey, ketchup, cum. No. That's very RL. Sriracha, ow.
Hey, who's
Whipped
In
cream,
what
it's
way
Doc.
is cum a
place your
condiment?
votes?
It's Doc unless he's fucking with us, but like...
I
ow.
love sriracha. And it's viscous without being too poopy.
Yeah, but like you put it in the wrong place and it burns even more than it's supposed to.
Only if there's broken skin, and with the places that I'm gonna put it, the skin won't be broken yet.
Do I even need to explain that cum is a condom, by the way? It's like I'm
No, I
obviously
think that's
correct,
not
but...
even given.
Your time is almost up.
I mean, it's something you put on something else to enhance the flavor, so like, you know.
They
Yeah, I mean, it's condiment.
condiment.
I mean, I like
And
cum, but
finally,
not like
question 3.
on something.
Something a horny pirate would shout.
That is such a good, like... Listen, if you want to get the max dates on Tinder, you gotta talk like a horny pirate. There she blows, yes. I've come for your booty. Very standard. You daft cunt. X marks the spot. Sodomize me, lad. My dick is hard. That is not piratey at all.
My dick is hard. The three
This
people went
is-
for just all
I mean-
caps, which is...
That was the catchphrase of the
That
Dread
di-
Pirate Yellow did.
I would say
add in core to mine, and I'm very...
if you're the pirate captain, you can only talk in full caps. I guess the other pirates might not. That would be my explanation of
Place
that.
your votes. Last chance.
It depends on their
Or-
operational Thetan level.
There she blows them like a whaler, I think. I guess it could be used as a metaphor.
Yeah, but it's the spirit that counts.
Presenting your
You guys, we got an
didn't
I
get
got
the
an
spirit.
achievement. I specifically got an achievement for tricking you twice at the same person.
God damn it.
Dumbass.
Was it you? Something?
How did
Oh
you
my
do
God.
that?
It was Cosmo Mill.
It literally
What the
can't be
fuck?
the same person.
Zelda, what the fuck?
That was incredibly hard, by the way. I got so lucky. Like, stocking stuffer, I was like pointing out that the stock... Okay, the condiment... I was very brave and just went for cum, and that worked so well.
It really
Okay, and then someone, a Great British Bake Off judge would shout, "Did you know?" I deserve that so much for getting that prompt. That's incredibly difficult. That was so lucky, but also good. The other ones are pure skill, though.
Well, to be fair, we had on our side, my dick is hard.
Uni is very sussy of like...
Uni.
It's very easy to exploit, but also, like, you don't get anything for tricking other players that way.
I wasn't even trying to trick. I was just like doing it very fast.
Would people mind one more round of the other one?
Yeah, I'd probably check out.
I'm down for another round of the other one.
I'm down to clown.
It's short,
Alright, I'm
obviously.
gonna disappear now.
See ya, thanks for
Goodbye,
coming.
everybody.
I think
I
I
hope you
have
all
work
become
Always fun.
warriors.
Oh, I gotta... Unironically, does anyone know how I can, like, hang this bell from my collar to, like, ring a little bit more? Not, like, constantly, but, like, I would like that to be my bleh. I'd like that to be my, like, stream aesthetic. And get, like, just
Like a
banned.
tiny spring or something, maybe?
Maybe like maybe to have the bell be attached by a series of jump loops.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I think the main problem is that, like, it kind of dangles down and like contacts skin, so it's like stuck unless I move my like whole body. I don't know. I'm too high to do the physics right now, but that seems valid. Alright, I was gonna test if emojis work in the title. Oh, no, they don't.
Oh,
I love the
emojis in weird places.
Alright, you can draw in this one. I'm gonna beat that one, obviously. Are we waiting for 5 or 6? Hi, Violet Hybrid. Do you want to how many are we waiting for?
How many were in the last game? Mine.
6, I think.
Then I think it's 5.
I
'Cause
can't
know
tell when
someone's
Violet
gonna
came
drop.
back, so they're not in. I mean, oh, they're in audience. Okay. That is that plus the kick thing are like my biggest problems with this.
I do like the art for this.
It's very avant-garde.
The game where we want the
I don't think you're supposed to roll that R, but I
Very
tried.
vaporwave.
Yeah.
I love it.
They get some really cool art styles in some of these.
Some photos. Then ask some deep.
See, this one's so silly. Like, I can see why you might not like it as much, mostly because of the timers, but...
Needs to smoke weed just to get through the day.
See, now that's a fascinating question.
Study the photo and answer the question with a thoughtful
Wow.
illustration. I will be pitting 2 of you head to head to see who can come up with the best response. But
See, I like her voice, but like she's not selling the horny quite right.
So I need all of you to give me a drawing. Let's
Cat
do
is valid
it.
reason. Alright, my voice can go up to like about exactly this point. That's what we've learned today. I'd be so fascinated to see other people's answers for this. See, some of these aren't like horny prompts, and I would prefer an all horny prompt option. It's funny because we have like, well, we have less prudes than I feared. We have like, I'm sorry, I can't deal with this music.
Ooh, I can't wait to see
We've
what
got,
you've all come
I would
up
say
with.
2 prudes.
Now, the head-to-head matchups are worth big points. So bring the energy, and don't forget your handy-dandy laser pointer.
No
As
offense.
for the rest of you, if you have something funny to say about this photo, you can jump in line anytime.
Okay, so I was right.
To present for bonus points after the main contest.
That doesn't work. The timer is way too short. It is for you, like the jump in bonus thing. It's to like say something about what they're saying, which is kind of amazing, but it doesn't work with the format.
And don't forget to put your finger to use. Ready?
Well, you see, this one right here. This one right here is me. It's not a lamp, it's fucking me. The reason you can tell this lamp is me is because it's the largest of all the lamps. And if I were a lamp, I would be a member of a crew of lamps. And whenever I'm with a crew, I'm always the biggest member. I think the same thing would apply to lamps. And therefore, since that lamp is me, that's the lamp that can't get through the day without weed. Me. This is a cry for help.
Chat, do we allow that?
Second player, let's go.
I'm not sure we allow that. But I'll just defend my own choice here. This one literally looks like a bong, so it's like a weed elemental, but like a lamp. So I kind of figured everyone else would pick this, so that's all I really have to say.
Now let's vote and hand out some big points.
I hate there's multiple ways to interpret that, but I shouldn't mention either way. I hate you guys for getting more time to vote. Thank you. I deserve those points for what I just said, but shut up.
Time to shine. Go.
Okay, so do not be fooled by this classic looking lamp. It obviously needs to smoke some weed to get through the day. I mean, just look at it. It looks like it smokes like a train since the 1960s. I mean, come on, just look at it. It needs weed. You can smell it right off it.
I buy it. I buy it.
I think it's this one, but not because it's Doc, but rather because it looks like it exists in a world with uppity rich people, and you absolutely need weed to deal with uppity rich people.
Fair, fair. These are both very, very valid answers.
Vote, vote, vote.
See, now this is where I want to vote for both. I do like the vote for the voting is which one pleased you the most. That's adorable. Can't deal with this music, by the way.
Let's peek at something new.
Oh, you get a little bonus for the audience vote, I think, too.
What would this thing cut off first in a 127 hours situation?
Pardon? Is it legal to Google that? I'm gonna wait for the first message I see in text chat. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Like dying on an island?
No idea what
It's
this
a movie.
means.
Chat is not responding, which is bullying. And not the hot kind? I'm just Googling it.
It's a movie, just look it up.
It was about that guy who was hiking and got stuck and had to cut his own arm off.
I think this is one of the ones that would be like...
You're first in the hot seat.
It looks the most analogous to an arm, and also looks like the easiest thing to cut off.
Reasonable.
Come now, it's your turn.
Confident. Oh, thanks, Jared, by the way. I figured it was some kind of survival thing like that. It's obviously it's a string, and cutting strings is easy. I like that if you have to, like, cut off... Why does he cut off... Like, why would you need to do that? Like, I guess gangrene? But just, like, the fact that it's easy to cut off, it's like... Well, I gotta amputate something, so...
He was trapped. He was gonna starve
Oh,
to death
okay.
or get eaten by animals.
But then it would be like, you'd have to amputate what's, like, stuck, not like, just, like, a
Well, send out some
choice.
points.
Please remove one limb to leave this forest.
Welcome to the it's like in like the Legend of Zelda second quest where you have to leave a heart container or 50 rupees behind. It's like, welcome to the forest. Leave fucking your arm behind. You won't get it back.
I don't know who to vote for, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
vote for
won't get
Jared
it
out of 50 points.
Ready, my dear?
Yeah, so I literally voted for this because yes, you would amputate this in a life or death situation in that movie, and I have not seen it. So yes, for survival, you would need to amputate that shit. So yes, like the others, amputate it. Thank you.
But why did you circle it like that?
No, because like
I
when we were discussing that movie, like, but talk.
I didn't even look at the question. I just thought this kind of looked like a futuristic coffee pot where you squeeze this part and then like the poo gas comes out here and then the coffee comes out here. I'm very
It's a
high.
sump pump.
Okay, cool. I thought it was a penis pump.
Doc is too high to do instructions. So, see, I thought this would be the obvious way to notate, like, removal of a thing, but that seemed most analogous to an arm and also, like, more recoverable. See, if you cut off this part, like, that seems like an organ, but, like, here the hole is just in a different place. Seems reasonable.
Time to vote, y'all.
Like, I think that thing could survive with that, without that.
Yeah, it's because I had no idea what was 127 hours was.
Well, I read it out eventually, but yeah. I think this is one of the ones that would be, like, filtered out if we turned off, like, the American culture ones. Close one.
Get ready to take a new position.
I would say off topic generally. I would not vote for.
Is faking a health condition to raise money.
This is really good, but that's very high standard. See, I love these, like, I do wish they were more lewd, but like some of these are pretty fun. Just like, what am I even like? It just forces you to be really creative. And like almost nobody ever picks. I think that last round was the first time almost everyone picked the same thing. Well, I guess just 3 out of 4. It's a tough one, but I think I got a good one.
Let's start with you.
Alright, watching the chat for Jared. We have a saxophone. These ones are in clearly good condition. They've been big and have flowers. The other ones have no flowers. Okay. I'm not sure I buy it. They're in good conditions, but I think it's more like faking being like disabled, like not.
You're up. Let's
Okay.
see what you're working with.
Okay, so I looked into this, and these boots are actually committing tax fraud and taking health and commit tax fraud through a health condition to raise money online. So yeah, they're basically scamming people for money. Yes, this is their elaborate scheme.
See, what I love about this is both of you went in completely different directions, like not even remotely in the same universe. And now we have to compare the two.
And obviously those boots, I mean, come on, how is it obvious? That thing is
I
not
do
committing
agree
tax
that those
fraud.
boots commit tax fraud, and unfortunately I also picked the boots, and now I have to follow that.
It's these two, and they're a mother and daughter, and they're actually working together to get money from people online for a health condition that they are pretending this pair has.
I buy it. I still do not fully understand the jump in pool. I jumped out. I don't get it.
Well, these boots are from Texas, and they are forced to fake a health condition to raise money online because they cannot afford medical care because they live in Texas. This message was brought to you by the Fuck Texas gang.
That kind of makes sense and also is like contradicting itself at the same time.
And
In this case,
is going according to plan.
I buy both of them, but I enjoy the story. I was gonna be upset if you circled all 3 of the heels, but
No, those
I
other
can't deal with
heels
this
are
instrument.
fine. Those other heels are the sister that just hates the other two.
what sucks is, as correct as the cowboy boots are, I now have to follow 2 things of cowboy boots.
And now for something different.
Oh.
Do these plants whip
You-
up
Oh, so we don't all. Oh, okay. Is that because we're not even?
It's because you jumped back out.
I still don't fully. So don't jump out, I guess. Huh. So I like the previous question, but I think this one and the like sea creature were a little too abstract. It's not cheating to draw on this one, right? This isn't like a guessing.
Correct.
Yeah. So this kind of looks like a mustache, so obviously that's the nose, because that's really the only thing I could think of, because this is literally plants. Thank you. I should get extra points for that, by the way.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so this plant looks to me like it's Salvia divinorum, which would mean it is very, very stupid. And in the process of trying to whiff up the poppers, it literally sets itself on fire.
Okay.
Interesting.
let's vote.
Again, very different approaches here.
Poppers don't involve fire.
Like I said, very stupid plant. Very, very stupid
Fair.
plant.
Fair.
See, Doc is on team drugs. I'm on team sex, apparently. If there's like an extreme drugs thing, I'm like, well, not even probably extreme. Like I just don't like want to be arrested, and I've not had access to illegal stuff. In fact, I'm high on legal stuff right now. I mean, obviously, we all are.
Remember, there are no magic drugs. Even
Ready?
go to the.
I'll accept that.
I have drawn a large penis because I think that these plants just open a bunch of bottles of poppers in the room that they're in and get it that way.
Now, the reason I drew this outline is because I think there are a bunch of weed poppers that come out, and they attract both, basically all of us in sight, including mostly Doc. Yes, thank you.
Based.
Okay, who done good?
Oh, it's like the paint huffing guy. I love that guy. I won't show his face because he's got like genuinely upset about that. But there was a guy on Fark.com that would like huff paint. He kept getting arrested.
Okay.
It's like,
I mean,
just let him huff
poppers
paint at
would
that
be
point. He
excessive
got arrested like
cleaner.
dozens of times. Like, it's kind of sad,
Oh
but
my God. I
um,
remember the Blue Warrior shirt.
yeah, that would get you so sued these days.
Yeah.
I think it's public. I mean, did he ever sue? I think there was something like that. Like it's public
mean,
records technically.
Ooh, something new incoming.
So I mean, they were mugshots.
Which of these has an intense foot fetish?
Wow.
But in his specific case, there were also some that were closed captioned video
Well,
type stills.
okay.
Oh god, I just saw the prompt.
I will say feet. Not really for me. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna ask everyone what they're wearing at the start of the
that's
stream.
a turn off for me.
First
I,
to
on
give
the other
me a
hand,
hot
am a
take,
toe sucker.
That's you.
Now this is what all the Gen Z people like. Now this turkey here has a foot fetish. I can see it. Before it was even made into this turkey, it obviously was hanging around with the other turkeys and having a foot fetish with it. And the Gen Z people had it on their TikToks. They even showed pictures of it. Before it was even killed, it had a foot fetish, and it had long, intense ones. Thank you.
You're up. Don't shrink on me now.
It's a chicken or a turkey and it's already down at foot level, so it was very easy for it to develop that fetish and very easy for it to satisfy that fetish. That is all.
See, I can't even ask irrelevant questions to the chat, but yeah, I'm wearing my pink striped thigh-high socks. I don't think this qualifies. I think this is a mini skirt, not a micro skirt. Like it's got ruffles, striped pink thong. Gotta have
Does
stripes.
it have ridges?
The thong? No.
No,
I don't
the
think anything
mini
has
skirt,
ridges.
Because ruffles have ridges.
I guess.
Oh.
Oh, shut up. I don't know who to vote for. You had basically the same answer. I'm sorry, I couldn't pick. Oh, this is one of the ones where your vote kind of doesn't matter. At least, like, if you don't vote, it doesn't reduce score.
Okay, you're up.
Also to finish, my dog collar and leash. I forget if this is I think this is the slut one. It's the turkey because it's the only one with feet. And a tube top, and I got my falsies in.
Okay,
Well,
that's
on,
it.
out,
And our winner is
under, something like that. And this stupid belt, it won't jingle. Thank you. Won the game by 5,000 points or more. Very good. So again, this is one where you definitely have to put yourself out there, but it's really fun. I can see why people wouldn't like it, but again, this is like... I guess all of the naughty stuff is like kind of like that, because you need to be at least similar power level. I know nothing about fashion. I think tube cups are... they are cool. I wanted kind of more like I wanted even sluttier kind, I guess, but these work pretty well. What is that like? I guess just like a really tight like vinyl question mark one. I specifically remember having like a Morrowind. I'm basically dressed like one of those slutty Morrowind characters. I just realized. Wow.
Base.
Base.
I'm just wearing a branded T-shirt.
Wow. Okay. Anyone else? That's probably it. Me for today.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I'm pretty
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm also done.
No, I just mean, does anyone else want to like reveal what they're wearing?
Boxers, and that's it.
I'll say that my shirt says "Remember the Can't" on it and has art of a spaceship.
No clothes the only option. I actually disagree. I never, well, not never, but like I dress up for streams now. Like it levels up my girl power. A robe, acceptable. I'm wearing a robe like a rich person. I have a couple. I bought two. I bought one shower, like a shower robe for both floors, and I never use them.
When I had roommates, I wore robes.
I need better falsies. Alright, that was really fun. Thanks for playing, everyone. Next time will not be this pack, but I've made some like playlists of different stuff like drawing games, naughty games, like talking games. So on future streams, you'll kind of know generally what to expect, so it should be less like, oh, I don't want to play that. And also take feedback like to what to play. Like if people want to do another Gartic phone, we could. It's been like a year probably. Anyway, good night. Thanks for watching.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Like, comment, subscribe, and all that.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.